is not real life. The characters represented on Ballbusters are all fake. They're not real at all. They are exaggerations of actual personalities. You will be offended. You will be shamed. You will regret your life decisions, but you're here by choice, and you have acquiesced to what you will experience. No lawsuits can ensue.
What I'm trying to think of, okay, so when it comes to the Peni, okay?
Peni, the science guy?
Peni, the science guy. They're straight,
He isn't.
okay? They're straight.
Unlike this stream.
And
Stop thinking too hard about the gay shit, Dermy.
Unlike this stream, we are all...
A hamster's
Don't
about to
be
die.
hard
if you keep
thinking
this
about
up.
the hard shit.
This is math, okay? This is science.
Let's turn into ball busters.
Just let me finish. Okay, now Ryan has now
That's what
finished.
that's what Ryan said.
Yeah. I think the way I freaking came across gay was because my parents they never.
Have you accepted Lucario into your back door?
Who's a Taylor Swift fan?
Not me.
Someone say praise Jesus. Because the acolyte is filled with the demons. The demons that are reaching deep down inside and telling you, use that lightsaber as a penis.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what dick tastes like.
Drunk Dermy's
I have decent titties.
talking about things
Flip
that
that.
don't want to.
It naturally heal. See heal. See heal. Oh, it's working. Oh my God, you really are.
You gotta fucking find a way to get off.
Jeremy, go to your hat, please. Go to the Blue Oyster.
Getting hot.
Got this. Throw up.
Jeremy's got that look of, should I trust this part?
No.
I had to start the stream because I was too fucking retarded. The room was about to close out. And you threw me. No, that makes perfect shit. That makes perfect sense. You fucking retarded cocksucker. Jesus Christ. I'm getting.
Let's get Cloud in here.
That's it. You know what? Fuck.
Get in the
I hope New York burns next. That's what I'm gonna say. I hope New York fucking burns.
Help me get over Dermy. You're my rebound boy. Kissy face.
Yeah, I like dick.
Wait, did you just call him Dommy?
Yeah.
You understand what $1 million is?
I forgot
would
we
blow
can talk,
everyone on
can't
this
we?
fucking panel for $1 million. I can get therapy. I can get therapy to deal with it.
I don't know why I
afterwards.
can't hear a word of
It's your bigotry
the video.
that's getting in the way of understanding the
You
show.
know what? If I'm bigoted towards these people that have goddamn Heil Hitler.
Oh my
God damn it.
Wow. My fucking
If
phone
that's
hates
bigotry,
me.
then fucking going overboard.
That's it. All channels are going down.
It's like, oh, everyone's gonna sound like they're in Tin Cannon, and then also you can't
So
hear
how
any
you
audio.
doing, mommy?
Oh, I'm great. Anybody
Cloud, quit
in
bitching.
trouble?
Jesus Christ.
Only Dermy.
Cloud, did you know we could
Well-
hear you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's my turn. You guys ready?
All right,
for
All right,
the,
all right. He's been
the real
threatening
horse
us.
show?
He's been threatening us with whatever this is.
Who needs a navigator?
Oh,
Oh
fuck!
God, you are.
That never
oh,
gets okay.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, you're huge.
Oh, holy shit, you're huge.
I can't with you.
Is that Gal's bathing suit?
Like
No, it's fine.
Bear Grylls-esque survival skills as a talent, you know? Like, so I could be, like, dropped off in some island somewhere and I'd be able to build myself a little hut, hunt some humans.
Shit.
And realize that with Halo, you can enjoy that man ass.
Static destroying my butthole.
Shit. Dermy. God damn it. You're fucking retarded.
Anything else?
Hands dirty, wormy, the creep of the scene. Stares at him shaking, he's a coward and clean.
That's too
Mom and
small for
dad
Dermy.
bang loud, he's a whimpering wreck. Truck stop, sleaze begging for some neck. Pizza box scale, what a pitiful sight. Steps on that grease, he's a loser by night. VTubers laugh at this desperate fool. We're roasting him raw, it's the Ballbusters rule. Ballbusters fly into the groove. Dummies in the crosshairs, got no moves to prove. Taylor's gonna torch him, rip his soul to shreds. Dance
Shout out! My applause is not working.
Woo!
Yeah. Wait, is it playing? I can't hear it.
Can we just end it now? I feel like we should just stop now.
End it now.
Okay.
You're not allowed
I got
to
things
end
to
it.
do.
Yeah, I just spent an hour and a half editing a video, and I want to go back to the game I was playing before that. So
I don't really give a shit. Why do you have old Dermy on your screen?
because I wanted to bring back an oldie but goodie. That's why.
I discovered that all of our voices were coming through on the intro.
Nice.
Was it really?
I belched in
Yeah.
everyone's ears.
Wait, does it actually show up? Were you guys able to hear us? Chat!
They didn't last week.
Yeah, they didn't last week, so how could they have heard us this
I
week?
don't know. I had the stream pulled up on my other phone, and I could hear Alf talking.
No, we
God,
didn't hear you. This is Gal.
No.
Granted, though, this is Gal. Do we really trust her?
She's paying
Messing
attention.
with us.
Can't trust someone from Boston.
Wade's saying yes, but I don't know.
Trust Wade either.
Yeah, we can't trust any of these. God damn it, I have a chat I can't trust.
Damn.
Not at all, says Gal. Okay, I'll trust her this time. But anyways, welcome Ballbusters episode 107, as you can see above my head. Which I think technically last week was 107, but you know what? We're not going to try to mince hairs here. So.
Good job, Einstein.
Shut the fuck up. God damn.
No.
Let's sick Hassan on you.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that champagne socialist.
Hassan?
Yeah, I'm afraid of that little bitch.
Hassan might be more Jewish than Adam.
Wait.
Hey.
What?
Oh, we can't hear. They can't hear us at all now. Because we
Wait,
haven't
can
been.
you not hear us?
It's
Devil.
Devil. It's
Devil's
Devil.
fucking
Don't
with
believe
us.
Devil. Devil's a man. Devil is a man who doesn't.
Oh, no,
allow
they
you
can
to-
hear us. Fuck you, Devil!
Devil
You
doesn't
stupid
allow
bitch!
you to enjoy the thunder tank or flying around on a luck dragon. Devil is a bad man.
God damn it.
Devil's evil. Anyways, we got the show for you planned tonight. You know, Polygon went under. Freaking GTA 6 gets delayed. You know, we got Jeremy Renner talking some shit. Other stuff. We might also talk about the Superman leak. I don't know. It's pulled up if we do. I did discover something today.
Your penis?
No. Wait, did you guys say that all at once, or did that?
Wow.
I cannot speak for the rest of the episode now. I just jinxed him.
They planned that behind the show, guys.
I don't believe you. Shut up. I didn't know that this was a thing. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Shut the fuck up. Before
don't show
before
it,
we
no.
get too far into this, okay, I want to show this to you because I did not know that this was an actual thing. So give me 1 second here.
Oh my God! How much longer are you going to drag this out? For God's
I
sake!
have to do the whole new.
Oh, I saw this.
I didn't know that the White House had a lo-fi page over on Twitter. Lo-fi MAGA video to relax, to study to. I didn't know this was a thing.
Is that Ghibli Trump?
Yes, that's Ghibli Trump.
Go
with
full screen.
lo-fi music.
Is
You
it
guys
still
hear it?
live? It's still live. It's been like 4 hours, if not more than that.
It's over 5 hours, so I think this is I don't know if that's still live or if it's done. No, it's still live. Jesus Christ, I didn't know this was a thing.
What's the
I
point
love
of
it. I love it. We need more shit like this for the White House. I have to be honest. Okay, we need more shit like this because it's funny as fuck.
Trolling.
Yeah. Actually,
I like the White House trolling. I like that. But as we are going through all this shit, Static, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's Friday. I'm fucking tired.
You're tired.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Put a smile on your
Like an
face.
energy drink.
I don't drink energy drinks.
The fuck's wrong with you?
I'm a normal human being.
No, you're not.
Who doesn't eat shit.
Yeah, I don't drink any drinks either. Never have.
Well, you're Jewish, so.
Yeah. Means I have an uncut dick and big balls.
Wait.
Like short
What?
dick, big balls.
Cut dick. Cut dick. See,
You said uncut. You said uncut. Are we?
I ruined my own joke. I ruined my own joke. I take the L.
Are we having a revelation here that Adam's actually a fake Jew?
I fucked up my own joke. I take the L.
Is Weasel?
Fuck you.
Is Weasel in the chat?
That would make you and Cloud.
Well, he will be.
Uh,
I didn't know that Adam.
screwed that up. I screwed up my
Adam
joke.
and Cloud have something in common.
Fuck.
I did not see what the Department of Labor posted, Gal.
Screwed
So
up my joke.
I would like that. Is Jeremy's mic messing up? You see, I don't trust you guys. I don't trust chat on whether or not my mic is good or not.
Jeremy, you sound like $1 million.
I don't even trust you, Dom.
You sound extra gay.
Anyways,
Counterfeit
Static, you tortured us last night, so tonight you get to suffer yourself.
No, yeah,
Adam,
it's totally fucking up.
how are you going to suffer from? How are you going to make me suffer?
is my mic actually fucking up?
No, your mic's fine. Don't listen to.
Oh, it's awful.
God damn you. I hate you all. Thank you, Static. The only one I can actually trust in this group, and I still shouldn't trust you.
I said you sound like $1 million. What the fuck?
I don't listen. I know you guys.
Look,
okay.
I've been
I know
doing your dirty
all
work
of you
this week.
guys.
I've been doing your dirty work this week. I don't want to hear it.
That's true. Anyways, oh my
god.
No, Gal is
still hear
I just pulled
your dick.
No, I just pulled what my mom does and started going through
Oh,
everybody's
no.
name
Oh,
when
no,
it
on the
goes
stairs?
to you. No. When my mother is talking to me, she'll look at somebody and go like, just go through the list of names. She's called me our dog once. So I started doing that to Adam and almost called him Gal Static before I landed on Adam. So
the fuck?
I didn't know
Adam, how are you doing?
I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm doing surprisingly better than I
I
thought.
don't even know how this fucking works.
So I guess we're okay. It's just been a week, I guess. I guess what tomorrow is, Jeremy.
Doctor Who Day.
Yep.
We get some more Doctor Who, and we're about to watch Ncuti Gatwa get green jizz all over him.
Yep.
And before you guys think that's hyperbolic, there's literally in the previews already scenes of Millie Gibson, who's wonderful tits. She's coming back and she has green jizz on her. Her boyfriend has green jizz on him, and they're all talking about pheromones and how a monster's tracking him via pheromones to mate.
Her boyfriend's gonna get fucked by Ncuti.
Yeah.
This sounds like some shit we'd watch on pregame.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit coming, so that's gonna be fun.
I
And,
shared the Department of Labor tweet with you
You
in the
did?
private chat. Yeah,
In the private chat. Okay, I'll pull that.
it's pretty
up
good.
here. But I also have to say I love that the Doctor Who stands have decided that it's a smart idea to essentially just say that they're all retarded and mouth breathers. So I love this. I love this universe. Static to static.
They're static. Oh, fucking shit.
Anyways, Adam, anything else before I show you what the Department of Labor put out?
No, I don't have any bits planned. I already screwed up a joke. Let's move on.
Well, here's this. U.S.
Oh,
Department
yeah.
of Labor.
Later?
Hold up.
Later?
Shut up.
Hey,
Hold up.
wait. I have a question. What's a Salavi?
Huh?
Did we finish intros? What's going on here?
Yeah, you got.
Let me.
We don't have a full panel.
What's a
We're supposed-
Salavi,
we're supposed-
Jeremy? Just gonna pretend it never happened.
Yeah, I'm trying to pretend like it never happened. You know, I'm
Jeremy
trying
discovered
to.
a new kind of lunch meat. He calls it Salavi.
No, what?
Salavi.
Oh, stop. Why is it still in this mode? Give me a second. I thought I changed it back. It didn't transition
you're retarded.
fast enough. There we go. Then we
You
go
didn't
here.
transition fast enough? Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, I wanted to put out.
We don't want you to
nice
put out
little
anything.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I will stab you in your goddamn dick. I wanted to put out a nice little comment on the current dramas that are going on right now, okay? And how gay and pathetic it is, and how high school bullshit it feels, okay? And I wanted to say "c'est la vie." So I Googled it to double check my fucking spelling, and guess what? Google even said you spelled it right.
That can't be true. It's c'est la vie. It's French.
You spelt it like solve.
I copied and pasted
Salavi. It's like
I
he tried. It's like he was thinking about
pasted
salami,
it.
but thought about something gay and called it salavi. I don't know.
It literally said it was right. Google AI fucked me up. Okay?
I don't believe you. I believe you're just plain old retarded.
I am retarded, but Google AI fucked me up.
Take some
Why
responsibility.
did you type in
okay.
French word c'est la vie?
I
didn't think
actually
you did
live
that.
in a state where people speak French regularly.
They speak guttural French
But
there. You know it.
yeah, but it's about 500,000 people.
And?
So?
What does this have to do with me fucking up?
Because you fucked up.
Okay.
Google it now.
well-
Google it now. Google
You know
it now.
what? You know what?
Do it live on stream.
Alf,
Let's see it.
Alf, do your intro.
It's just surrounded by a bunch of guys.
Wait, you didn't
Yes.
ask me if I was done.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Adam, what do you got else to say?
I was done. I did.
That's
say
your best
Okay.
friend.
Hey, you shut up.
Hey,
Hey,
make me.
I'm Horny Alf. I do gaming streams. I am back. I am back to streaming, not regularly, not to the schedule I was doing before, but I got 5 of my best friends here to support me.
Even me?
Yeah, they're gonna
No,
support me going
He's talking
forward
about the gay
with
black man
streaming.
behind him.
Yeah, the big black man.
Oh,
behind me.
so damn it. No. Got my hopes up.
They're really interested in Dermy though. So
Sorry, Dom, you're just not big enough.
Yeah, you're not.
Damn.
I'll send them to you, Dom, if you want them to.
I'm good. I'm good.
It's not even pronounced right. It's c'est la vie. That says salavi. It's not. It's the pronunciation.
Yeah,
I don't know
But
what you get.
look what it says. Granted, I should have kept reading because then it spells it out correctly.
It spells
but
it out
still,
correctly.
It
You
says
fucked it up.
"c'est la." It literally says "c'est la vie" is the
But
French phrase.
That isn't say. That's sa. It's
You
c'est la
fucked
vie.
it up. It's in the sentence
Listen,
there.
I
You
took
fucked
2
it up.
Shut up.
years of pointless
I
French.
did this. This is what I did.
I did it.
What you
I
did was
it.
fucking it up.
Yeah, I still fuck it up, but Google fucked me up.
Hold on. Click the show more button. What is the source of this?
It's AI.
Yeah, no. But there's a link
It's not
at the
showing
very end where it says culture. There's that thing. What happens if you click that bitch?
I just did.
Okay.
We have "c'est la
Okay,
vie,"
so
the true meaning of "c'est la vie."
Every one of those it's spelled differently. Like
I went with this.
all right. What is below the AI overview?
right there. The first one, the translation dictionary.com.
Dermy, with that.
You suck, Dermy.
Too bad Gal wasn't here to yell at
If
you.
Gal was here, she'd probably fucking kill you.
Dermy sucked the salavi.
She listen. She's apparently asleep, but she's still in chat. She probably just had like an aneurysm.
The Salavi.
I probably
Says
just
you
killed
manipulated
Gal.
it off screen before sharing.
Huh? What?
She says you manipulated it off screen before
No,
sharing.
I didn't. Type it into Google. Type it into Google, bitch.
But you see, you did it. You're the person that always takes the first fucking search result, and that is the fucking worst one. Stop that shit. Knock it off. Quit using Google for Christ's sake.
Dermy sucks.
Hashtag Dermy is wrong.
So Adam, Alf, are you both done?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got all I wanted out of this.
Release the McCracken says hide the Salavi.
Yes.
I don't use Go. Yeah, she uses DuckDuckGo. Okay.
No,
get
that's
it right.
just retarded. That's retarded.
I know.
Go.
I usually use Brave. Brave is who I prefer to
Brave
use.
is Google.
I
Go.
He's gone.
Sad thing is, he can keep talking to me.
Bitch, go type in "C'est la vie" into your Brave search.
I know.
You're gonna get the same exact results that you
based.
get in
It's
Google
Chromium
with the same
based.
exact AI results.
Yeah, I know.
I still
know.
use I still use Google, unfortunately.
I love how I piss Gal off
Listen,
so
you're gonna get her so
Gal,
mad.
look at Gal.
You're gonna get her so mad she's gonna come in here.
It's gonna show
I
up.
mean, I doubt that. Come on now, she's sick. She needs to try to go eat some pudding.
Pudding?
Some what?
Yeah,
some pudding.
some pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah,
Pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah.
What,
Putting these nuts in your face.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow, really, Dermy?
That's twice I've heard a pudding joke today, and yours wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
Oh,
Well, fuck off. You don't know who else has bad pudding jokes?
I
Cloud.
heard it.
Ah,
Well, Cloud has bad put-in jokes.
He likes.
Oh,
Wait.
offer
You, get
his
Dom
ass.
H, you didn't get Dom H's intro?
He's the
Guest
guest.
is last, because the best is last.
I was gonna say I knew of a
So much
Bill
yelling.
Cosby pudding joke.
Thanks, Cloud.
That's really gay.
One of my friends said there was they put a picture of Bill Cosby up and it said, "I love pudding. Putting my dick where it don't belong."
Well, I mean, you put it into a Sasquatch, didn't you?
Fuck you.
hey Gal, he told us to do that before backstage.
Wow.
He goes on. He goes on,
Don't you dare try
He
to
goes-
save yourself that way.
he goes,
Don't you do that.
I'm gonna do this joke, and I want you guys to just pretend like just laugh along.
He's trying to save face right now because he's like, I didn't fall for a D's
What does
nuts
Dom
joke.
have to
It's
say?
not. I would never fucking do that. I'm too smart and clever to do that.
Yeah, so smart and clever, you can't use Google, huh, Jeremy?
Come on, Gal. You're not
He's
my
a
son
lazy
here.
card like everyone else.
Now he's saying private things to me that he doesn't want you guys to hear.
Oh, is he talking over the mic?
Yeah, he did the whole private thing to like tell me he
What do you
wants
do? Call you a fucking Jew or something?
along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I told him I was gonna genocide him on whole new levels.
Oh.
I should have just yelled, "I'm gonna sodomize you," but
Paul
that's-
Hadouken's in the
That's
chat.
what you're gonna do to John Doe.
Whoa!
I'm gonna do that to a lot of people. But hi, Paul. We'll say hello to chat here in a bit, okay? We still gotta say hello to the wait. Add a Cloud. Are
This
you fucking
conversation
done?
got way too gay. We gotta just address the chat.
What does it matter? Nothing I say is relevant.
Cloud, say something
Okay, Cloud. It is what it is. You know what, buddy? Just
Cloud.
go on, live your life. Just always remember, walk down the street for results. Dom, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful.
You want to introduce yourself to the chat or anything like that? You know?
Okay. Like, hey, my name's Dom H.
Yeah.
I like blue
I'm having a beer.
skies. I like the Yankees.
I like
Yeah.
to drink
I'm
really
a ta-
expensive whiskey really quickly.
I don't like pasta.
I'm Italian, even though these guys say I'm not.
You're
I
not.
fold my my pizza.
Dom.
Yeah.
You don't
I-
like pasta.
I just don't prefer.
It's like I'm Dom H. I pay way too much for whiskey and then drink it really quickly.
Yes. It's good.
How long is it gonna take for people?
Oh no.
But buddy, indeed. Oh, Clermy Wormy's in the chat.
Is that your like child or something?
No.
Okay, you want
I'm just
there was
waiting
no
for you
last
guys.
name before.
I'm just waiting for people to realize something. Just do it if I have to.
Okay.
You know?
Oh my god.
That's the best part. I could change your guys' fucking avatars.
Holy shit.
How the fuck do I?
Oh god.
He's trying to change it. He's trying to change it.
I'll change it back, motherfucker. I'll do it again. Don't you think? I'll make
might
it
as well
worse.
keep it.
There's a much worse thing of that picture that I will make it.
What, my ass?
Wait till Shock is showing. Shock shows up.
I'm so proud of this.
I fucking
Anyways,
this is it's because of this that we don't give Bug any leeway for at least another month.
yeah. This is all Bug's fault, and I'm going to make people remember that.
Hey,
Okay,
Devil.
I'm going to use this as long as I fucking can, because
Oh,
Jesus
Devil
Christ.
hadn't seen it yet. That's right. He avoided seeing it.
Oh, bring it
Devil,
up.
you haven't seen it?
Okay,
Devil
you gotta
hadn't.
bring
No,
it.
yeah. As of Monday, Devil hadn't seen it yet.
You got to bring it up
Oh,
on
a
stream.
long time ago.
Bring it up.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll bring it up. Let me
He
open
almost
it up
missed
real
it.
quick.
He almost missed it. Here you go.
Oh, Release the McCracken hasn't seen it either.
Because you see, I refuse to bring it up on Mellow Mondays. So like I'm not putting this shit up on my stream. So Devil didn't see it. He only knew
Been
about
up
it.
on Twitter.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
it's been
obviously
up on
didn't
Twitter.
look at it.
For those of you who aren't aware of what we are talking about, give me 1 second. Why is... Okay, we go there. We're doing this. Window here. Boop.
Oh, no.
Voila, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what'd he do?
Oh, shit. That is not an accurate representation.
Oh my
Jeremy.
god.
You know
Clive,
what?
was
I
going
kind of
on?
like it. I kind of like it. You want to know why I like it?
Because your belly's a lot smaller?
Why the fuck? Oh, god damn you, at. Damn it, Static.
Yeah, he might actually
Why?
find his penis at that one.
What do you mean? What? Why are you damning me? I didn't do nothing.
How did it go back?
What? I didn't do it. I
Gone
I
yet?
didn't do shit.
You're the tard wrangler here. Gal's not
Yeah,
here.
you're the tard wrangler. I'm just the retard.
I'm not the producer though.
And he's a retard
All right?
who can't even use Google.
Look at Devil in the chat.
And I wrangled that tard on that Google shit.
Look at Devil in the
With the
chat.
help of the other tard wrangler. But like, I'm not the producer. I don't know how any of this shit works. I haven't fucked around with EV Mux at all. So
Listen, Cloud has his and I have mine. And look, we're in the perfect positions.
Oh my
Actually, here, I'll make it better.
You gotta bring it back
There
up.
we go.
I can't.
yours looks like Godzilla.
Yes, mine. Wait, does it still look like Godzilla?
Yeah, it's Godzilla. It's not yours.
God damn it, I changed it. Oh, well, we'll play with it later. Anyways, let's say hello to chat, shall we?
Yes.
We got Legatus Legionus in chat. Shout out
Legatus.
to you, buddy. We have Cliff Anderson over on the Rumble side. How are you? We have a new guy named Coop.
Coop. Yeah, I know him. He's pretty cool.
Or is it co-op?
That's what.
He's in-
No, if it would be co-op if there was a
There's a
dash. in
chicken.
between.
He's in Cobra Cast chats a lot with Jet.
It's
Oh,
a
he's a
chicken.
chicken. That's Coop.
It's a chicken in his avatar. It's a coop.
Yeah, it's a
Chicken
chicken.
coop.
It's a chicken coop. Obviously, we have this gremlin in the chat.
Let's go Yankees. Can we, wait, quick. Can we all say it?
She's
Tell
already
me,
gone.
like-
She's already gone.
For $20, we'll say it. I don't know why I pulled that up. We have Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips in the chat. Shout out to you, buddy. We have the Wayfarer saying 199. 199, buddy.
199.
Obviously, we have Devil. You know,
Yeah.
it's Devil. Do we really
Fuck you,
care?
Devil. I'm still alive,
fuck-
bitch.
Yeah. Granted, Devil, we all know that in reality, you just put Dom to sleep in the thumbnail. Just like fucking
Why do I look so gay in that picture?
Well, it's a very obvious reason, okay?
It's been a long night between Devil and Dommy.
Yes.
Don't call me that name.
Listen, I know Devil's trying to insinuate that he offed you in there, but in reality, he just put something in your drink.
He hot Cosby'd you.
Yes. You got Cosby, Dom. We all
Oh,
know
this-
it. We have Timon in the chat. Howdy, buddy. We have J.S. Pena here.
Pena.
Oh, who else? We got Kiel saying this is a sausage party. Well, yeah, because
Yes.
Gal's not here. Gal's gay. We have Release the McCracken, who, again, I got to see in Vegas. He's a cool dude. Shout out to you, buddy. Who else do we have? I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Weasel ain't here. Oh, wait. We got Paul. Howdy, Paul. Yep, we got Paul. I mean, who do we love?
Fold your picture, Paul.
We have
I said that
Alpha
wrong.
Omega. No. Only Figs fold pizza. We have Weasel here. Shout out to you. And I think that's everybody. So, where we want to start? Okay.
Ending the
Let's
show.
start off with no.
I don't know. 30 minutes in. That sounds about right.
Oh, we had someone else new in the chat too.
We've done our time.
Nerds.
Steve.
What don't you guys look forward to this show every week?
No.
I see
Why?
Dermy's bat
Yes.
down at the
Because
bottom right.
I should be doing better things with my time.
But yet
That's
you
a lie.
still come
That's a.
I don't get. Well, let's be honest. What do I get out of this?
Okay, no, that's a
Time
lie.
with us?
When we're playing, when we
A headache.
Elf and Adam are playing games and we get close to 9:20, Adam goes, "I gotta go. I got ball busters coming up. I'm really excited."
Well, that's more than likely
You're
true.
a
'cause
liar.
Let's
You-
be
you,
fair here.
sir,
Okay,
are a
let's be
liar.
I think I might believe Dom.
I think
No.
I think I believe Dom. You want to know why? Because Adam always goes like, you know what? I'm so excited for Ballbusters.
Adam
Ballbusters is one of my favorite
yeah.
shows because I just get to have fun and be with my bestest best friend Dermy.
Adam is concerned
Sorry,
about being there for Ballbusters, so
Adam, I missed the Friday gaming.
You know what? We're better than Cobra Cast. We're
Come on,
better.
Adam.
As much as we like Jeremy and obviously the guys, but let's be fair. We're funnier. We're also more retarded. Well, are we
gay.
more retarded than Jeremy?
You're
gay.
more retarded than all of us.
Hey, yeah, there's a lot. I was going to say there's a lot less dick sucking on this show, but I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
a lot more.
So we're not gonna. Well, we can technically talk some drama, but
Wait,
I
when
have
did
been
that
watching
happen?
the Racket shit. Oh, it's been So
I
if
don't-
you're not up to
yeah,
date,
No, why would I be up to date on this?
so Ricada got involved. There's a lot of back lore that we can't go all the way through. Ricada got involved with a guy named Patrick Melton. Patrick Melton made this thing called Super Tips, which is similar to like Stream Elements and all that shit. Super Chits has a TTS connected to it that you could upload AI voices to it,
Okay.
and that person can then, speak.
Right.
Ricada uploaded all of LawTube to it.
Oh.
And they're not liking it, so Uncivil Law decided to look up the TOS of Super Tips, saw that the person must sign off on
Be
their
gay?
name being used, and he said, I don't sign off on this, send him a cease and desist, and they forcibly removed his name. And now, all of LawTube's thinking of doing that because they don't want to be associated with Ricada right now. And Ricada did a 50-minute crash out, freaking out over people, following TOS.
All right,
And
all
not
right,
wanting to
all
be
right.
involved with it.
This thing aside, which is obviously just more gay ops crap, weird bullshit they all do. Why is everybody suddenly obsessed with crashing out as a thing happening?
It's just a new fucking Zoomer thing.
I fucking hate everything. I hate everything.
What is crashing out? The fuck?
When you go on a Spurg
It's
Fest.
a spiral. It's like when you're,
Yeah,
you're
spiral
spiraling
when you-
out. I mean,
Yeah.
because suddenly it's like,
Spiraling out,
oh,
spurting
somebody's crashing out here. Oh, somebody's
Fucking
crashing out there.
pronouns.
It's drama. So
I-
drama.
I-
Okay.
Well,
I hate
yeah.
terminology. I hate injecting new goddamn
You
terms
hate,
for
you hate,
shit every
you hate
5
new
minutes.
slang. We get it. We'll get off your lawn. All right.
Get off my lawn. I will turn the hose on you.
Dude, what are your thoughts on getting cooked?
On what?
Getting cooked.
Listen, keep
Getting cooked?
Keep whatever gay shit you do in the bedroom away from me.
I don't want to.
No. So getting cooked is like guy got roasted, or
cooked
that
someone.
was epic or shit like that. That's a new Zoomer phrase. We'll talk about it because we have a Tim Pool video that we have to pull up. There are videos of Tim Pool where he will unironically come out and go like, "So and so got cooked," as the youth would
That's
say.
stupid. Watch he went like this in a video today. Yo. I was like, oh,
yo.
What's wrong with yo?
Just the way he does it. It's just the way he's.
Have you seen him do his Chicago accent? Like he doesn't do it all the time, but whenever he does it, he always emphasizes bowls. He goes like grabbing him by the bowls.
The
He
only
has
time-
big bowls.
The only
It's
time
always
I've-
when he's talking about somebody's dick that his accent comes out.
Like
Listen,
some bowls.
I hate all these terms, and I hate it when somebody tries to use a term they clearly don't use in their life. Like when you said "yo," I was just like, "Oh my god!" There's only one phrase of "yo" that I will accept, and it is when may he rest in peace, Scott Hall will go, "Hey yo." That's the only "hey yo" I accept.
All right. I'm never
Hey,
sending
yo.
another message in your chat ever again, Adam.
Yo.
Oh, shut up.
I approve. I've approved. I kind of approve. I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem if you don't like yo.
You know what I mean. It's people who have who it's not part. I mean, if it's not part of your normal
lexicon,
verbiage use, whatever. It's not part of the words used on a regular basis. You could tell.
Hey,
you could tell Tim Pool in that video I watched today. The words he was using, he doesn't use them on a regular basis. He uses them to sound like a fucking fake retard.
Why don't we actually start with that one? So here,
I want to earn my transition. Let's go.
Are we going to talk about VTubers too?
He's got another 3 weeks on that.
Oh no! One, I can't show VTubers for a while.
I know.
I have another 3 weeks after tonight.
Can someone please send like another it, 150 to keep that going another week?
$100. For every $100, I can't do another week of VTubers.
Do we know the date that you can do?
3 weeks from now.
I'm sure Jeremy has
from now.
He has
so the 23rd.
The 23rd. Fuck. I'm not feeling real well. I might not be here.
Real hard.
That whole episode is going to be VTubers.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. It's the week after fucking Melees. God damn it. I'm sad now. But anyways, here, we're going to pull this story up because this was a thing that happened today. What was that?
Cloud.
What did Cloud say?
Look at him.
He's been like that for a while.
Well, I just looked at him, okay?
Dermy justice, climate justice.
How many you can
give
get me back?
1 second.
Get you back in what?
1 second. I'm doing that. Two of them coming
I was
here.
gonna ask this.
Ew.
Okay.
So okay. One, this is how this all started. So today we got it announced that GTA 6 was going to be delayed until May 2026. On May the 26th, if I'm not really mistaken.
No, that's correct.
If I want to get like really conspiratorial here, we didn't have an official date for fucking.
And you know what? I'm going to go beyond conspiratorial. So. It's meaningless. It doesn't. This means nothing. This means nothing.
Like it's not really that big of a deal. It's not gonna be a huge thing. We didn't have an initial. Oh, sorry for hitting my mic. We didn't have an initial launch date. We had nothing. We only had a time frame. So it's not this huge thing that
everybody who's gonna buy the game are still gonna buy the game a year from now.
Yes,
it's just meaningless.
Yes, like me.
It changes
nothing. I wanted to get the game, but I'm gonna.
And even in this very article, clearly. They don't know what they're fucking talking about, at least in my opinion, saying, if you go down after how it affects the industry in that paragraph there, the whole, other things going to have breathing room. People who are going to buy this game are not necessarily going to buy those games in the first place. Those are games from across different genres.
Yeah. No, So
the only thing that will be affected, let me finish. The only thing that will be affected is possibly the Switch 2, because if the base game for GTA 6 is $100 and somebody's not gonna spend that $100, they might consider now putting that $100 towards a Switch 2.
You think it's actually gonna be $100?
No.
Oh, base game? Very good opportunity. Very good possibility. Good possibility.
There's a possibility. I don't believe it yet, but
it's a possibility. They're the ones that floated the trial balloon.
That's true. They're the ones that started this. Not Nintendo. It was GTA. That being said, I do see what they're saying, though, with this Fallout, and it gives breathing room, because let's be really honest here. The moment GTA 6, almost everything else is going to it's going to suck up all the air from the oxygen from the room.
You're not wrong. For discussion-wise, it'll suck up all the oxygen, but people are still going to buy whatever games they want.
Mm-hmm. But that's also true.
That it's just a mistaken idea. Just because GTA releases, no other game is going to be purchased. That's bullshit.
The only game I think would be a good put out replacement for this is going to be Ghost of Yotei, and even then, I'm still 50-50 on whether or not that's going to be a good game or not. I still need to see more. I saw the synopsis, and I'm like, or not the synopsis. I saw the director come out, and he said he explained it, and it was like, you know what? I don't mind that. So, wait, what the hell's happening?
Elf, something Elf.
Oh, I was wondering why the fuck Gal's here, and it was like, wait, no, she's not actually here.
It's showing her picture there offline.
It's because it's how you set it up.
It's because of how stuff's working. So, It is what it is. But anyways, so we have this whole discussion here on GTA 6. And like Adam said, in reality, it's not this huge deal. Okay, a lot of people are making it out to be a bigger thing than it actually is.
It's probably a good thing.
It's frustrating. I'll just say that. But yeah,
Well, to Dom makes a good point. It's frustrating, but Dom is still going to have the patience to wait because and you're still going to buy it.
You don't have a choice. You have to have patience.
Nothing's
though.
changed. Nothing's changed.
But you literally have to have the patience. Like, there's nothing. It's not like.
Yeah.
It just sucks that this GTA 5 came out in 2013 and we still haven't gotten a new one.
Well, the other thing is Dom. I assume you're not a whale that lives their life in GTA Online.
No.
No, you just wanted to play the base game and enjoy the story and enjoy the basically
that's how I feel.
The fake living the life of a criminal, because that's what it is. You get to expose yourself and experience this life of crime and these fictional criminals. But there are the people who are the whales in GTA Online who are perfectly happy waiting because they're just going to keep playing that. And long as they get, I've said this before, as long as Rockstar is smart enough to have some sort of transition to move all their ungodly amounts of wealth to the new GTA 6 Online, they'll be happy.
It's dolphin porn.
They'll be happy.
Yeah.
That was not something I wanted to pull up on stream. This is something I want to get rid of.
Do you think it could get I lost the word. I was going to say. Do you think it could get rescheduled again? I can't think of the fucking word.
Pushback?
Yeah, pushback. Yeah.
I don't know.
Delayed?
We have had no information on this game in the year since they announced it was coming out. So we don't know anything.
What's probably going to happen is we'll just wait. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, to Dom's point on, like, actually getting annoyed. Granted, I'm going to have to wait a year no matter what because I'm going to wait for it to come out on PC. Fuck it. I'm not going to buy a PS5 just for GTA 6. That being said, at the same time, this is content waiting to happen. The moment GTA 6 Online comes out, that's a content mill for days. People's entire careers will be built off of GTA 6. It is going to be a huge monumental moment that I'm actually kind of excited for because that's kind of what happened with GTA 5 Online, and there's entire careers that were built off of that. One of those being Aiden Ross was built off of GTA Online. Like, people do all sorts of crazy shit with that stuff.
I kind of hate myself that I have no interest in playing that, but I'm not going to do it.
The only thing, like, is Rockstar, like, Static sent me a Tim Pool video, and he went through the graphic of Rockstar making games, and, like,
we're going to talk about that in a minute.
We're going to talk about it because I think Tim Pool is retarded. No, we're about to just go into it.
Okay.
So, now this was not Adam. This was Static. Okay. So if you want to send hate and criticism, send it to this man right next to me. Okay. And
I can handle it.
Fuck. But anyways, real quick before we go too far, Co-op for $2 says, give Dom a break. He is hooked on gator bites.
I'm gonna need some background on that.
It's something when I was going to I was told him to go to MegaCon. He was trying to tell me to get gator bites there, and I never did.
Oh, at that fucking
Florida.
country singer bar or whatever?
I don't know where it is. He just told me, "Oh, you should get them. They're really good." I'm like,
I kind of want some gator bites.
You guys ever had them?
I've had some gator before. Not gator bites.
I've had rattlesnake before. It does taste like chicken.
I had gator once, real long time ago.
I
think gator tastes like fish.
I think it has a chickeny, fishy taste. But anyway, so this is a video that Tim Pool put out today. Titled, GTA 6 delayed. Rockstar apologizes for no new game in 8 years. Culture is stagnating and breaking down.
Are you supposed to be sharing your screen of that?
Yeah, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I see Park Place.
Oh, give me a second, guys.
Good job, Jeremy.
No, we're still learning shit. 'Cause it's showing me that I'm sharing it. So, okay, let me.
What is going on?
You know, I don't like it. Then when you got to bring up the chat, it covers us all up. That's annoying.
Well, it's just because we're in this view.
We're in this view, and I'm still playing around with stuff. But is it up now? Do you guys see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you trust us?
This is his video that he put out.
12 minutes of excruciating pain.
I could only get through half of it.
It's one of his shorter videos.
He tries to put it into a real life perspective.
All I'm going to say is this before we get started. Tim Pool is about as unappealing and knowledgeable about some things as, a single-celled organism. He has no charisma. He literally, and I was thinking this, and somebody put it into words right before I could in our private chats. He's literally mimicking Donald Trump in his mannerisms and his voice. I do not understand, and Dermy, I know you answer this, but I'm putting it out there. I do not understand how people watch this fake individual.
I used to
I said coop. Oh, did I say co-op?
Yeah, you said co-op.
I meant coop. Sorry.
I said co-op.
He's retarded.
I'm special. Okay, if you think Dom's special, I'm more special.
Oh, yes.
But yes, for those of you that don't realize it by now, Tim Pool's literally only famous and popular because he tells you the news and he has good guests on.
Well, he tells you the news, but then in this stupid video are we going to watch it or just talk about it?
We're going to watch it.
In this stupid thing, as we react to it, he talks about an issue, but gives no solutions. Doesn't have an actual discussion or anything about it. It's just, hey, everybody, listen to me black pill and make you feel bad about shit, but I'm not going to give you actual real evidence. I'm going to manufacture evidence to support my point while using a vehicle such as a game delay to try and trick you into listening to me, because if I don't use the game, y'all probably aren't going to listen to me anyway because I'm a dumbass.
Never go to Tim Pool for pop culture advice. Real quick though,
No.
I do see that Coop did become a member. So shout out to that. I'm
shout out Coop.
Congratulations, you're now joined this retard's goon squad.
You're now part of
you
the
understand,
Goon platoon.
you're part of the goon platoon, which means you run around masturbating to everything.
Just like Cloud. Anyways, let's watch this.
To no one. Grand
You
Theft
hear
Auto
it?
6 is being delayed to May 2026. I saw this story and it made me feel bad for Gen Z because they don't understand. Just
Why are you feeling bad for Gen Z?
I don't know.
Gen Z, Gen Alpha, gotta look out, Gen Z. I said this earlier. I didn't hate him until you made me watch this 12 minutes of pain. I hate this man now.
I told you guys, you didn't have to watch it all the way through. I tapped out at 6 minutes because it's so retarded.
I had nothing else to watch, so I finished it while I was eating dinner.
I watched the whole video, yes.
Granted, Tom, I didn't get to you in time. I told the Ballbusters guys they did have to watch the whole thing. That's partially my fault. I'll be honest.
I mean, Cal has it right away. Listening to his voice, it's just there's something about the tone. His tone is reverberating in my brain, and it's bouncing off the hairs of my ear and making my brain go, why are you doing this to me? This is a legitimate know-nothing son of a bitch who's trying to talk pop culture and weave it into his black pill ideology about, low populations, birth rates are down, listen to me, I'm bald under my fucking beanie.
Anyways, let's continue on.
That's how bad they have it relative to us millennials. Because I remember back when I was a kid, games came out like clockwork, and I got the data to back it up.
God damn it!
You've got to fucking
data to back it up.
Your picture is not data; it's a fucking picture.
Got the data to back it up.
He never played any of those fucking games either. I guarantee it.
Adam, would you rather?
Sorry, Static. I know you have a whole long conversation here.
It's fine.
The moment Gal pointed out the whole Trump mannerisms, and I heard clockwork, and I was like, shit.
You hear it?
Yeah.
It jumps out at you.
I fucking hear it.
We'll get there.
Adam,
my word for it. These kids playing GTA 5. They've been playing GTA 5 now for 12 years with no game coming out.
And
Now,
they're
Courtney,
perfectly happy doing it.
Right there.
They've been happy doing it. You dumb shit.
Yes.
Because of fucking
This is where I call him a fake fucking gamer, and we already know he's a fake fucking pop culture guy. People playing GTA 5 who keep playing it, they are happy as pigs and shit.
Yeah,
They're happy.
I get that, but I'm not okay with that. I would rather them put out a new
Well,
game.
Of course.
Because
Yeah,
I like the
I'm
single
with
player shit, but I understand that. I
I
understand.
just went back and
a lot
played
of
the single
kids-
player for the third or fourth time last year.
I get it. A lot of people are liking this the stuff that they put out with the multiplayer version. That's fine.
Online.
Whatever. Yeah, the online version. But
There's a lot of really cool shit that they actually have there. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
There's
fine,
some fun mini
but
games,
I
some fun
like
races.
I like the story mode. That's what I like. But you know, I don't matter, I guess. So
that's the main
And
reason.
we're not saying you don't matter, but granted, like
I'll
the
say you don't
reason
matter because I don't matter either. Don't worry.
Well, the reason why they kept going down the online route was because people bought
Money.
into it.
They
there
have
was
made
tons of fucking
billions
money.
of dollars because of GTA Online.
Yeah.
Billions.
That's
now
why it took them so long to come out with a new one because
they
they had,
delayed
like,
it. Yeah.
they just
Why kill the golden goose?
they could have.
yes.
They could have come out with a game 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
or earlier than
here's
that.
the thing. Here's
But
the thing.
They decided not to.
They
had a whole
they're
GTA
making billions. And this game has cost them $2 billion to make, but in the long run, they're going to make that back and more.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna do the same thing with this game.
Yeah.
They're gonna market it in an online feature, and that's exactly
what they're gonna get. And
Dom,
and Alf, you and I, who are we're both majority when we're playing stuff like this. I understand we're single player gamers. We like to play story modes. It's fun,
Yeah.
but the majority of people, and when I say the majority, they live for the online shit, and you are stupid not to milk it. And they made money. They made money, plain and simple.
And I get
Dom,
that.
you were trying to say something?
No, you said this made they've $2 billion, right? Was it
Yeah.
two-
To make it.
Well, it
$2
costs
billion
$2 billion
to develop this game.
Okay, is this the most amount of money a game has ever
Yes.
split?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
The cost to make, yes. This is the most expensive game ever made.
Yeah.
But again, like Adam was right, they're gonna make that money back and more. When
It'll take
when
time.
it comes to online. Yeah.
When all is said and done, they will have made massive money, massive piles, mountains, Himalayas worth of money for this game when all is said and done.
But we're continue on. It gets dumber.
We're only like 10 seconds in.
I know.
I hate
know.
this.
I have it at 1.25 speed, mind you.
I'll
Of
shut
course,
up
there's
now.
always a
I'll
bigger
shut up.
picture here. It's not just that GTA 6 is being delayed, which we will read about. It's that culture is stagnating in sad ways. This weekend,
How do you get there?
Wait, that's 1.25 speed? It sounds like him normally.
Yes. How? I had to tap out. I don't see how he connects cultural stagnation to any of this shit. I'm sorry. I don't see it.
He connects it to house ownership
Yes.
and land ownership.
What?
And how BlackRock's going to buy up
For a
Gen
fucking
Z's
game?
land. I mean, he brings in BlackRock somehow in all of this.
Let's figure this out. I don't see how, like, okay, when I first heard this and Static told me it's about cultural stagnation, it's like, okay, let me be as fair as possible, okay? Argument could easily be, hey, this is GTA 6. Everybody's talking about GTA 6. This is the sixth one to their massive franchise. This is like their sixth, whatever. And they just keep reprinting the same stuff over and over again. Nobody's innovating. Nobody's doing this. That's where my thought process was going here. I still don't see how he gets to all this shit.
He's actually going to do that spiel, the same spiel I ended up doing in my own video today before I saw this. He'll do that spiel, but it's a meaningless spiel because then he leaves it behind. It doesn't actually connect it to anything.
Listen, I had to tap out after. We'll get there. Chat, you'll hear it because you're like, what the fuck?
Can I
talking
say
about
one
Katy
thing?
Perry.
No.
What is it, Booty?
No.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
One thing that really made me lose it with him is before when he was just like, "Oh, you don't like living in a blue state with them making fucked up laws and all that? Just sell everything you own and go be homeless in a red state."
Oh, at one point he's going to go, over behind the skate park, I've got a building with a TV and an N64 and a multi-Sega NES and SNES thing hooked up. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you I'm rich and you're not, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Perry and Beyonce. They're struggling to sell tickets to their big stadium concerts. Katy Perry's last album bombed. Beyonce is selling tickets for the price of a McDonald's cheeseburger. That was the news.
Cheeseburger.
Now, some have come out and said,
Thank you,
but
Beanie
Tim,
Trump.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Real quick, my brain just completely fried because I don't give a shit about them. But I started reading what Coop said. Sorry if pee off chat, but can we get some original games, not 2.0 different remakes
20.
of a game,
That's fine.
or 20 different remakes of a game? Yeah, I don't disagree with that either.
Expedition
we are getting
33.
new games. Expedition 33.
I still
We're
have 2
getting new
weeks till mine
games.
get here.
I'm keep Expedition 33 in the back of your head, okay? I know what he's talking about right now. My brain's literally just turning to mush.
Did you get to the part where he talked about AI?
No.
We're only a minute and a half into this bitch.
I know.
No, Derby. When you cut off, did you get to the part where he was talking about AI in video game development?
No.
Do you know about that?
Yeah. Let's get to that
You
part.
don't know about that part.
Oh my
I
god.
tapped out when he said nobody should bring up AA and indie games. That's not evidence of cultural not. That's bad. They're all one-off mobile games. They're not important.
She's selling out her show, yes, but in arenas, not stadiums. Still good, but she's pulling in between 10 to 20,000 seats. Hey, that's really good. Don't get me wrong. But yo, Metallica used to sell out like 70, 80,000 seat stadiums. Actually, they still do. They just played a 60,000 person stadium the other night. And they had that famous show in Russia.
This is retarded. People. He's comparing Beyonce and Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter
and I was reading this post
to Metallica,
on Reddit where
two
some
entirely
Zoomer was
different
saying that
genres of fucking music.
Yes. And then he's talking
about
a
meaningless comparison.
And to be honest, Metallica played to 1.6 million at one point.
He's about to mention that in the thing, but I mean,
he already did mention it.
But
But then also he's now going to bring up the Reddit post that essentially comes out and says Gen Z earns for a time that never exists, like the 90s and shit. And it's like, okay, yeah, and I miss.
No, Larry, I'm not going to relax. I could be pissed off if I want.
I like angry
They see all this media. They see everything from the 90s, and I'm telling you what's going to happen and why this story about GTA 6 is so important. Now, for many of you, some of you came here and you're just like, bro, just tell me about the video game because I want to know when I can play it.
No,
and we'll get into that like literally right now. Just want to say real quick. Then we're going to talk about why culture is stagnating and why this is bad news for Zoomers and Gen Alpha. I'm worried about you guys. Here's a story from Polygon. They say Rockstar Games have delayed GTA.
Stop right here. This is the best thing. He brings up Polygon as his freaking source. They just went under literally yesterday. Literally yesterday, and he's using them as source. I mean, at least go to a relevant thing. Like
they didn't go under. They just had layoffs. I mean, they put this article out today.
You know what I mean?
Sold and had massive layoffs.
They're done. They're done. Now, I mean, I had various options, and I went with Niche Gamer because I like Niche Gamer because they're an actual gaming website. But Polygon, it just shows you how fucking out of touch this idiot is. Polygon. You break.
Adam.
No.
Tim Pool still brings up Bounding into comics, which Bounding is getting a whole lot better. I will give them credit where credit is due.
They're still slow as ever.
They're still super slow, and he still brings them up and cites them.
I will check them occasionally, see if I miss something, but that's about it.
They're getting a whole lot better. I'm not going to lie. They are improving.
Bounding is good for if you're like bringing something up that they've had time to source and put a good bunch of material on, and you can use it on a stream. But you're never going to use Bounding for a video anymore because
they're getting better at like anime anime news and
some
stuff like that.
They've got they've reorganized the site. It looks a lot better than it has in the recent year. Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier to navigate than it had been. I'll give it that.
I'll give you that. Co-op.
Co-op.
All right, Jeremy loses $10 every time he makes that mistake right now.
Games have no competition to make good things, so get remakes or crap. Push back on that. AAA games, I would probably agree. There's no point in them actually, trying or doing anything like that. They get the money. AA and indie games, they are still competitive. They're still blowing up, and there's a lot of AA games, Expedition 33, that are just outperforming every other AAA.
There still are. I mean, the AAA game companies, the ones that got a clue, like Square Enix, people could piss on them. They got a fucking clue. Last year, I've been playing this right now. I got it for Christmas. I got around to it. Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven, quality JRPG, good old fashioned fun. Having a great time playing it in my private play right now. Still, they put that out last year. Great game. They still can get it done if they go back to their roots. And there's some like Square Enix who are going back to what worked. It's a slow process, but they're heading back in that direction.
Yeah, real quick. Anybody that thinks Square Enix is done for literally Space Marine 2, like Paul said, but Square Enix, they literally announced that they took like a year off and were canceling a bunch of shit because they wanted to change their entire basically setup. So
now, I did hear Space Marine 2 did something actually really awesome. They're allowing a mod that lets it be a 12-person co-op. and people are just destroying shit. 12 Space Marine co-op destruction.
That sounds fun.
I want to play
I saw a few clips of it.
That looks
Dude's just
great.
walking around, like one dude's holding a lantern while everybody else just killing shit.
That sounds fun.
6, previously expected in the fall of 2025 to next year. The hugely anticipated game at least has a firm release date now. It will be released on May 26, 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and GTA 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. The news comes as no great surprise. Rockstar is known for delays to its games, which are always huge in ambition and scope. Its last major release was Red Dead Redemption 2, delayed 3 times.
Game.
However, as recently as February, Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, was insisting GTA 6 was on track. GTA 6's delay presents an opening for other publishers who are said to be considering delaying their own games just to avoid competing with Rockstar. So expect a slew of October, November 2025 release dates soon. My friends, it is done. We are cooked.
My friends.
We are cooked.
Why are we cooked?
Why are we cooked? Because Gen Z is in trouble and Alpha's going to get up the ass.
Fucking can't listen to him. My friends.
We're cooked.
We're cooked.
We're cooking. His whole thing now is a game is delayed, which means that Gen Z doesn't know what it was like to have games given to them in the past, so they don't know what it's like to experience fun, which leads to them not being able to buy houses because boomers and BlackRock own everything.
This is just evidence that he is not a gamer and he never has been.
Did I just
At
break
least
your
McCracken has created horrors beyond anyone's imagination.
No.
I didn't.
We'll
what I
pull
just said is
that
not a
up.
lie.
Oh no, I gotta look it up.
I didn't know that's a thing, Adam.
What?
What you just?
He literally. That's what he says in this video.
Oh fuck!
Static. Am I lying?
I'm sorry. I was distracted. Release McCracken has done something absolutely
fuck,
fucking terrible. What were you saying, Adam?
No, I said his whole train of thought here is Gen Z didn't get to play good video games that came in on a yearly basis, so now their birth rates are dropping for Gen Alpha, and all the boomers are going to own, and the boomers own all the land, and BlackRock will own your life. That's his train of thought in this video. Am I wrong?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. It's like
His train of to me, his train of thought is because there's not nearly as many video games. Culture is on a pause, and we're not creating culture anymore. When in reality, culture's just changing.
And also, there's more to culture than just video games.
Damn it.
As a gamer, I will say that gaming is one of my primary hobbies, but I can understand there's more to culture and pop culture than video games. So his whole logic is skewed and retarded. What is
give
that?
Me a moment, Alf.
Do not
give
zoom.
Me a moment,
No,
Alf.
I can see it in the preview.
So,
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
You want to see it? Yes. You want to see it? Come on.
No.
Is it good?
This is we'll get the video back up, but
come on, pull it up.
Give me a second.
Jeremy's doing the thing.
He's got it. It takes a little more work to get it up.
Wait,
no!
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Clyde, what were you doing? Clyde, are you okay?
It's not showing anything, Derby.
Oh, it's
There it
not.
is.
No, I see it.
I see it.
I
see it.
I see this nightmare fuel.
That's so fucking bad.
I mean, you know what the problem is? Most people are going to think it's just somebody making bad gay memes of Cloud Strife, not our Cloud, and why it's so much worse for us because of that. We know why it's being made.
Or Cloud's gone?
No, his ass is still there.
His ass is right there.
No, he's gone. He's offline.
He left.
He's left.
It says offline. He left. But his ass is still here.
Derby, you did it. You broke him.
But, I mean, his ass is still here.
Oh shit! So. Give me a second. Something stupid happened.
His ass.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it back up. Okay, here we go. I don't know, but we'll get back to this because it's about to get worse, guys.
Cooked, look at this. Look
Oh
at this
my God.
Rockstar Games
This
release
is just
schedule.
evidence. This is
going
just
back to
receipts,
ni-
guys.
Look at that.
What does this prove?
You see, I didn't bring up this graphic, but I brought up this idea of my point. I brought this up in my own video today on how games were made faster back in the day because when they were put out in the days before DLC updates, they had to work, and ever since then, things have gotten taken longer and they're never coming out right. But I brought that into connection of the fact that no matter how long people are going to wait for GTA 6, they don't matter. They're going to wait.
Yeah.
They'll pay the money. But he brings this up for a completely different reason that's retarded.
All this proves is that the company is out for money and they're delaying a new game and they're making money off the current game for years.
What's wrong with that?
But there's nothing wrong with that because Red Dead Redemption 2 online, they didn't even try to make something good out of that.
No,
but like out of everything, Cloud said,
and honestly,
out of everything though, like there's nothing really here. Like I don't know what you're saying. They're not getting games every fucking year. Is that what you're proving? Because like if you start thinking about it, okay, Bully, Max Payne, they're not.
Well,
there's other games here.
Okay,
go ahead.
My personal opinion, if things were up to me, which they're not, and this is my selfish me. I wish I would get these games every other year because at one point they were putting Grand Theft Auto
everybody
games
was
out every other year.
Every developer was putting out games every couple of years because one, I didn't get into this when I talk about it, but we have to understand the technology was different. They were not trying to make them these fully realized, immersive worlds.
But even with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it was a huge game, but still they were putting those out every other year. So why can't they continue to do that? But
they choose not to.
They choose not to. Exactly.
One, they choose not to.
Answer.
Two, they don't. Some of it's technology, some of it's AI, some of it's how big the companies have grown over periods of time. Larger budgets, larger teams, bloat, things like that slows them down. Stuff like that happens as you get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So I would like a game every other year, but I'm fine if I have to wait a little while for a game.
But
that's fine. But 13 years?
Yes.
Well, that again though, that goes to the online aspect. They've been milking the online. They've been milking that like crazy. GTA Online is a completely different game than GTA.
Here's my thing.
You can't blame them for milking GTA Online. You have to blame all the schmucks that
for
complain for the same shit over and over and over.
Here's the thing. I get they milked it. Fine. But why couldn't they put out a new game and then milk that?
They tried.
Well, they are. They're literally
Grand Theft Auto games.
But no.
Even milk that.
Well, no. Like, look at the thing. One, I have to add Cloud in. Give me a second. Oh God, you
Oh,
get
God. Sad nipple.
Oh, you bring.
I don't want to see Cloud's sad nipple.
Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was gonna do this. I should have done this in studio mode.
Bringing
first,
his ass back in.
Do you not see it?
Cloud's ass.
Let me fix things.
No, I see him.
I could have sworn I had.
What's Weasel's saying? I only bought GTA 5 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. So GTA, they could have monetized that multiple times over.
Yeah.
You know, if they'd done new games and they continue to do the same game, which is fucking retarded, but they could have done newer games.
But they did do a new game.
Well, here's the thing. They could have continued to monetize the old game and put out a new game.
Well, they did put out a new game.
What
they did put out a new game in the meantime. It was Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto games, not Red Dead games.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is a fantastic fucking game.
I know, but I'm not talking about Red Dead games. I'm talking about games in the same category. I'm talking
It
about...
is in the same category. Are you saying the same
No.
Grand Theft Auto? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm
Because Red
talking
Dead
about-
2 has a similar engine.
I'm talking about another sequel to Grand Theft Auto, not another Red Dead game. Because it's not the same.
How?
All right. Let me play devil's
Grand
advocate.
Theft Auto
Alf.
It's
shut
not
up.
a
Quiet,
Wild
Alf.
West game.
Alf, take a breath, Dermy. Dial it down. I'm going to try and play devil's advocate here to try and get to the point of what Alf's trying to make, or at least play devil's advocate to what Alf is saying. Here's
don't defend his retardation.
I'm not defending his retardation. I'm not defending
I don't
anything.
give a shit about a Wild West game.
I'm trying to shut up.
Day.
I'm trying to help you. Shut up. All right, listen. Here is the problem of the GTA. Ever since GTA 3,
ban him.
They have been they've had to raise the stakes with every game.
Mhm.
In Vice City, you actually had control. You were essentially a mob boss. You're earning, you're this and that, you're growing thing. San Andreas, I didn't play that. That's when I tapped out after Vice City personally. San Andreas, they expanded the map. They made it bigger. They had you do a lot of things you did in Vice City, but they made it larger, bigger, more intense. Then when they finally got to GTA 4, is GTA 4, so they introduced multiple character tracks, right? Where you had different members in different story plots intersecting with your team. Is that was GTA 4? First time they did that?
No, GTA 4 was the Russian or Eastern European
okay.
game.
Okay. All right, fine.
GTA 5 was if they did it before GTA 5, then it would. I don't know.
Point is,
GTA 5 is when they did it.
GTA 4, they upped it again in terms of a broader, bigger world. So they keep having to up the ante. And then you get to GTA 5, whereas I just got it out of order because, like I said, I don't play these games. I haven't played this as GTA Vice City.
It's the best.
You have the intersecting storylines, and they created then GTA Online, which when they created GTA Online in 2014, that is when the co-op MMO craze really took hold, and a lot of companies were making a lot of money. And I'm almost done.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did that, at the time, that was the glass ceiling. They had hit the glass ceiling on what they could do with these games. They backed themselves into a corner. What more can we do than we have already done? We've done multiple cities. We've done multiple storylines. We've created an online craze where we have these people who are willing to shell out thousands upon thousands of dollars a month to pimp their ride in the online. And what do? You make that money. You're trapped by your own creativity. To create GTA 6, they needed to go beyond it. And right now with GTA 6, it's going to be the entire state of Florida. And I predicted this back when we covered this a year ago, when all this shit dropped. When they get to GTA 6 Online, there will never be a GTA 7 because they're going to make GTA 6 Online traveling across the entire fucking country to different states to do shit.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
That'd be real quick.
Go ahead.
Coop is how's the main goal of GTA 1 and GTA 6 different plot wise? Isn't GTA 1 just cause
GTA
chaos?
1 or 2 are just top down dude running around doing chaos.
Yeah.
All I wanted was another GTA game that didn't have to do with GTA 5. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And
I'm with Elf there.
I wanted more story generated content, but that's not what they wanted. They wanted to go to the audience that wanted to play the online content. It's fine, but you know that's what they want. It's fine, but it's not for me. I want the story content.
Yeah.
Then you would go to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm talking about GTA content.
He does
just talking about GTA story.
Alf is perfectly valid for this.
I said I want
game.
future GTA content. That's what I want. Not Wild West content. I want GTA content.
But, Alf, you have to understand, because of the not just the online aspect, which was having people successfully playing it, because it was so successful, they couldn't just abandon it and make GTA 6.
I know. I get that.
It's beyond it's beyond even wanting to appease guys like you and essentially guys like me who want to play story-driven stuff a lot, not just run around, kill things, or beat each other up all the time. We like to do that. Don't get us wrong. We do that every weekend. But they back themselves into the corner of they can't stop servicing GTA 5 until they create GTA 6. The problem is, to create GTA 6, they have to create the equivalent of GTA Online in it so they can keep the money rolling. Otherwise, it will all go under. Because once GTA 6 Online is going, they will slowly shut down the servers for GTA 5 Online. They have to have it ready to go. So it's a business cycle, and it's a legitimate business cycle, and they are catering to where the money is. And unfortunately, Alf, for guys like you and me, for the most part, we do like some co-op play. When I play MMOs, I like to play MMOs a lot. I just don't get you dumbasses to play with me enough. We are not, for the when people want the story stuff, we are the minority. And therefore, you do not cater to a minority, you cater to the majority. It's just it's an unfortunate reality of it.
Wait, here's my question. How is the Call of Duty online play for games that are 3 years old?
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they are yearly
apples and
released,
oranges,
though. That is apple.
True.
That is apple and oranges. COD is a weird
still.
beast, and it spikes when a new one comes out, and then it dips back down to the valley because COD is only relevant for a minute, and the money
you're not wrong.
the money there is not the same money that Rockstar is getting from.
But
GTA.
Adam, don't you want to play as Seth Rogen in Call of Duty?
No, fuck off. That
I would,
you want to know what? That's an example of cultural change, like Static was bringing up. Call of Duty, you would think, is an example of cultural stagnation, which it kind of is as well. And I'm just going to what Tim Pool should have fucking used. But at the same time, it's an example of cultural change where instead of putting out Call of Duty, they're doing fucking Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Rockstar could have put out probably 2 or 3 mainline games since
they
5 came out.
Red Dead 2. No, Dermy, that's not
mainline.
GTA. He's talking
Grand
about
Theft Auto games.
So here's the thing.
They would not have made the same money, though.
Games.
They could have done that out, but they would have made peanuts compared to what GTA Online is doing.
Yeah,
it's a simple math.
But they could have, because they already had the game engines worked out. They could have built it. And
fun fact,
Jeremy,
real quick.
fun fact,
because
it's
fun fact,
Wild West bullshit.
I'm done with this conversation.
Versus modern games, it's different.
So here's the other side of that conversation, Alf.
Yeah,
is if you get more Grand Theft Autos, you're going to end up being more like 2K or Madden or Call of Duty, where there's no real change to anything that's happening. And it's just going to be slop. I like that they've waited, that they've taken their time.
13 years is a little excessive.
Okay, so Static, I understand what you're saying. However, I would love to see Rockstar explore more locations in the Rockstar universe. I'm okay with that. And not Wild West bullshit.
Red Dead said the GTA universe, you fucking faggot retard!
Fuck you, Jeremy. Wild West. I'm not talking about Wild West. I'm talking about modern times. So
well, actually,
I'd love to see them do more, branch out more. I'm fine with that.
I'd like them to go back to
Fuck
Vice
off,
City in
Jeremy.
the 80s again. Like, Vice City was the fucking best.
Yes!
Yeah, they are.
Well, they are, but it's
done
going to
it
be current
sooner.
day. It's not going to be like
They
fucking
should have done it
Scarface
sooner.
time.
They could have done a lot more locations, but they delayed the fucking bullshit.
I kind of would have liked to have sequel to LA Noire.
That would have been good.
LA Noire was a niche game, though. To look at this brilliant graphic that Beanie's brought up here, 90% of the games in here are niche fucking games. 90%.
LA Noire, which is
Max
niche,
Payne was fucking awesome when that shit came
but it
out.
came and it went. It got hot and then it disappeared. Nobody played Max Payne.
And
Everyone wanted another bully.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
that was everybody did want another bully.
I never played Bully, but I loved Max Payne.
But like,
they were never going to make one because it wasn't GTA.
and Red Dead and Red Dead 2 were them actually doing not westerns but actual dramas. That was them actually doing like a really good storyline that it is set in the GTA universe, but it's a different style of story that they're not used to doing.
Set in a Western environment.
Which is still fucking badass and awesome, and you can play it!
Loud noises.
Loud noises, Derby.
What was the first GTA game you guys played? Mine was the third one. I thought it was like the coolest. It was the coolest thing ever when I first got it.
GTA Actually, I played GTA 1 and 2.
I watched a friend play 2.
I had a friend. I watched a friend play San Andreas. I played 4 first.
Oh, so
mine was 3 was my first physical.
Yeah, 3 was
one
my. I thought it was like the coolest
But
thing.
thing is, Static
much time
brought up the best point. I think to this is an answer. When you do something on a yearly release, it turns to slop. There's no innovation. My perfect example is WWE games.
Yep,
they're slop. They're terrible. They got worse. They got worse when they handed it over to 2K Sports. They progressively got worse. When it was SmackDown versus Raw on a yearly release, they kept innovating. It kept being better every year. But then in 2011, they became 2K11. 2K took over, and it became shit and got worse and worse every year. And here we are now. These games are terrible.
I agree. I think the games should be released when it comes to the GTA games. I think it should be every 3 to 5 years.
Madden sucks.
Not even 3 to 5 years. I mean, there's another conversation, a real conversation, not Tim Pool's bullshit. A real conversation to be had about games taking so long. Yes. Do we want games to be completed and done well? Yes. But when you have thousands of people working on a game, that doesn't mean good. Once again, Static brought it up. I look forward in 2 weeks when my copy arrives for some retarded reason taking 2 weeks. I look forward to Expedition 33 made by 30 people, former Ubisoft developers who know how to clearly still make a good game. It doesn't take a lot of people. It just takes passion and knowledge and ability.
I'm looking forward
meritocracy is a good thing.
I'm looking forward to the new game that the Red Dead guys, because they used to work at Rockstar. They left.
Oh, they do have a new game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game because I fucking love Red Dead. They are fantastic fucking games and a beautiful story. Yes, it's told in reverse, but it's a beautiful story of gangs in the Western times, and they left. That's one of the reasons people are also worried about GTA 6 is I don't remember who were they brothers? Yeah, they were brothers that were working there that made those games, and they're gone now. And people are terrified.
Well, that's the story of every long-lasting IP. The people who started it aren't there anymore. Look what's happened across all many IPs we love.
It's like it's a little excessive to make us wait over a decade for another game. It's like what if I died in that decade? I don't get to play.
That's on all the schmucks who keep buying the fucking shark cards. That's on all the schmucks who keep buying 2K every year. That's on all the schmucks that keep buying Call of Duty every year. I don't remember what it was that Coop was saying, but he was saying something about just people putting out the same stuff and everyone keeps buying it and everything. And it's not the companies are doing what they're being told to do. It's the fucking morons. Look, the people are retarded.
Yeah, the people are retarded.
I mean, go back. I guess it was almost around this time. Was it earlier this last year? I don't remember. It's because it's all kind of foggy. Damn it, Static.
Static.
It's always you. I don't care. I don't care. It's always you. Remember when COD 6 came out? Everybody's, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. Everybody played it for a hot 5 minutes, and then boom, gone.
And now they're doing everything they can.
And when you're watching everybody play it, they're just running in circles, shooting each other. I'm sorry,
because it's the same thing over and over and over again. At least, take Fortnite for example. In this thing, Fortnite at least found a way to make people interested by changing up the maps. Like once every couple months, you change up the guns, you change up what's actually good and stuff. You insert the fucking skins that make people interested. They found a system to at least make people want to play Fortnite. When it's Call of Duty, plus Fortnite's free. When it comes to Call of Duty, I'm spending $60 once a year for the exact same game over and over and over and over and over again.
And not only that, they also they don't optimize the game because they wanted that Call of Duty is the only system the only game you can have on your system.
Well, it's very large. Now, but Dermy, let's be honest. Fortnite is the Downsy kid in the second seat on the short bus.
We're not denying that. Fortnite is addictive for a multitude of reasonings.
It's still
at the same time
retarded.
Stupid retarded.
I have never played it. I'm not going to play it.
I played it one time and I was confused.
I've played it multiple times. I get addicted to it really easily. That's why I refuse to play it again.
Didn't they put Star Wars characters in it now or something?
They put a lot of crazy shit.
My brother was showing me this.
Sabrina Carpenter is in it.
Jar Jar Binks, something like that.
They put Darth fucking
Yeah,
Jar Jar.
yeah,
The dumbest fucking rumor, fake lore thing they created for years. I had friends who did this. They like to push it. Hey, Adam, Darth Jar Jar. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. You leave the room. We're not talking about Darth fucking Jar Jar.
Here's the thing, like Destiny. Coop just brought it up. Destiny was going good when it first came out. I'd say Destiny 1, even though it was a flop, they at least made you want to play the game. And then Destiny 2 came out, and I had a whole fucking hard time getting into it because of college and money and financial issues. I can't go and play Destiny 2 now because you can't start from the beginning. They changed it all up, so I can't ever play that game.
No. Here's the thing. They deleted it, and they didn't even have backups of the story, so it's just gone for good.
Oh, sucks for people who played that.
Yeah, so you had to basically be there at the beginning, or you're never you're shit out of luck.
It just baffles me that how could a company just be like, oh yeah, no, we're not even gonna back this shit up. We're just gonna delete it, and this is gone for good.
But to that point of buying add-ons that Coop just brought up, and I'm not pulling up the chat just because I'm getting tired of it covering our faces as well. Again, I have to play around with this some more.
You could kill the Tim Pool video.
Yeah, we've
Are we gonna finish it?
I successfully derailed us from this shit. Let's move on.
There's no reason to, and let's be real fair here, guys. It's one of the stupidest fucking
Jeremy,
videos.
I'll
It
just say
keeps
this
getting
because you didn't
worse
get
and
to it. I'll
worse.
say at one point he says he can't wait for AI to write video games for us.
Why?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one I did not do.
What did he put in your ass?
How?
What's going in your ass?
Wait, that's actually a perfect. You should have had his face in his ass there. You could have had a perfect angle of that right there.
Yeah, you could have.
Yes,
missed opportunity.
But
what are you gonna say?
I do have other things I can quickly pull up.
Well, we've
but
earned a
just-
transition though. We've earned one.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, well, no, like this is still to like the idea
Oh, we're
of
still on this?
stagnation and shit like this.
Okay.
I'm not pulling up the fucking Tim Pool things anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going down a different rabbit hole.
But yeah, so just
Static kept bringing it up, and I thought it was a good idea. Expedition 33. This just proves his entire thing of fucking stagnation, and we didn't get to it in the video because we derailed so much. He literally said that there's no point in bringing up like indie games and AA games because they're all just one-off mobile games. They're not going to have any lasting impact or anything like that.
No, indie games are driving the industry right now.
Expedition 33, AA game.
When it was hot, Helldivers 2, when it was hot.
Helldivers 2, fucking Stellar Blade,
Path of Exile 2.
Path of Exile 2. All these games are what is driving the fucking industry right now. It's not the AAA game. So discounting any fucking indie and AA game, you've already screwed your entire argument.
Yeah.
So
who's throwing shit?
That's pretty much. I don't know. Who's throwing
Klaus got his phone in his pants.
Oh.
No, I
He
don't.
probably does.
All right. We've earned a transition, I think. We've earned one. Where did it go? Shit. All right, you know what?
We got food.
No,
we're not doing food yet. We need to.
Here,
we need to.
I'm about to do some food.
Before you pull it up.
No, we need.
Let
No,
me
I have. I
know.
deleted it. I closed it. No, we've earned. We've earned nice things by suffering Tim Pool.
Okay, start.
I don't have it.
Pull it up when you get a
it's all
chance.
different here. I have to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Share screen. It's places of not.
So just
used to.
hit share screen.
I got. I have to find it. I'm not used to where it is.
Just give me a second. I'm doing a thing real fast.
Yeah.
Doing the thing.
So we've earned nice things.
I just realized I don't have cloud on this one, so give me a second. Add a new layer.
I like your old image better.
What the ass?
Yes.
Add.
Dom,
that says a lot about you, Dom.
Dom, we don't need to know that you like Cloud's ass.
Yeah,
fuck,
that's Dom, do you need
Wow.
do you need to explain some shit to us? Like
No,
I'm sorry this
aren't
is taking
you-
so long. I have to this
aren't
is
you on
the
another
downside
topic?
to EV Mux.
Yeah, I mean,
I accidentally deleted
Damn it.
I deleted something I shouldn't have deleted.
It's also the. I don't like this thing. You guys can see what I'm sharing, and it's like ruining the surprise of what I'm bringing up.
I haven't
So-
even
can't see
looked at it.
shit.
I was
You
setting this
you
up.
already
real
know. So
quick.
I mean,
there we go. Now
Hello.
There we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, we've earned that.
We've earned that.
She'll be.
If you share this reel, you'll be
adjust this
touched
one
by a
last time.
thick goth woman.
There we go. There we
I don't know
go.
if you guys can see me adjusting that. So.
All right, Cloud's here with me, so.
I would like to share this.
What the fuck?
Wait, Cloud, you didn't see those pictures that Release the McCracken shared?
Yeah, Cloud's here with me.
Oh
so...
shit! He hasn't seen them.
Oh wait, you haven't seen them?
No. Fuck my life.
We're ruining giant goth titties right now with this. You
Now
understand?
he
We
is.
are.
You're ruining giant
Cloud's
goth titties.
right here with me.
I brought up
Yeah.
giant goth titties to try and ease us out
I
of all
like giant
this.
goth titties, but at the same time, Cloud didn't see the Release the McCracken meme. I have to
Well,
pull that back
he's
up.
right here with me, so.
Release the McCracken did an evil thing.
And I'm trying to heal the world. And look what's going on here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, Cloud's got big titties now.
Cloud's got big titties.
Not as big as these titties.
No,
I
no.
don't know what you're talking about, Coop.
Wait, what did Coop say?
Titties.
I don't know. Oh.
Dumb
God
H
damn it.
was stalked by a
with
goth
him.
woman. She wanted her shoes back. What? Dom?
Tom, what happened?
What did you do?
Was that
Ariel.
I got a little drunk.
Ariel.
Ariel,
Oh, Ariel?
it's Static's fault
Yes.
for forcing Dom to watch jerk off.
Yeah,
Dom.
Ariel, you stole me that sandwich.
Well, I'm here with Cloud, so.
Listen, we explained the camera was on the whole time recently to
Ariel, you goth?
Dom, Dom.
I'm just here with Cloud.
I'm with you
Cloud-
guys.
Cloud's hanging out. He's got his tits out, but
Alf,
Dom, don't ask
questioning-
questions you're not ready for the
I'm
answers.
I'm questioning a lot of things.
I'm
from
ready
you
for
right
anything.
Well-
Dom, why would you ask that of Ariel? Why would you participate into this? Why would you do this? Why?
He
Not my
he wants to know if she's a dummy mommy.
it's a dummy, mommy.
Well, you know, Dom has a new nickname, Dommy Matrix.
No.
Dom, is there not? I can't. I have to play around with it. But is there not? You know, a clip of you saying, "Can I?"
You say it?
You want to say it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think there's a clip of you being asked to get whipped.
There's a lot of clips.
I
A
don't
lot of
recall
stuff.
that.
being
I don't
said.
recall that.
I mean, I know you said you fucking called Devil Daddy.
Okay.
No,
now,
Devil
now
called
you're
you
making.
Dommy.
Now you're making
Devil
bullshit
called you
up.
Dommy. That's what
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
I would never call him that word. I'm not gonna repeat that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? You
Static, help me
positive you
out
would
here.
Never say that.
Oh, you're.
Stop zooming in on it.
I don't have enough shovels for you.
Dom, you know there's no helping anybody at this point on this show.
Yes.
There's
Right
no
there.
helping.
Right there.
God damn it, Alf! Why?
I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, you're the Dom.
Well, you're Clormy.
You're Glurmy.
Oh my God, Ariel.
He's your subs. Of course you were okay with it.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, it happens.
What, gay?
Yes, gay happens. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a lot.
You're part of
gay
this crew.
here.
We are all
Lot
gay.
of gay going on.
Oh,
right
see,
now.
Dom just got initiated. Now, usually
Yes.
Ariel is now talking about the strap on you now, so that's good. She's moved on from.
Oh, good for
Yep.
you,
Alf
Dom.
to
You
you.
brought this on yourself.
Yeah, listen.
No, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Taking-
I made it on
owning it.
stream. A
I'm-
star is born.
I made us for service.
That's your child. See, first just Clormy, now it's a Wormy. That means it's your child. You guys
Does
have
that
butt-
mean? Does that
it's
mean
your
Cloud
butt
took
baby?
my last name?
No, that means you made a butt baby with Cloud.
But doesn't
Wow.
that mean that his new name is actually,
Well,
Cloud
he doesn't
Wormy?
necessarily have to take it. If the child is yours, it takes your name.
I think.
Is that Prof? Most likely.
I think it's Prof.
Yes.
I think.
Hey,
Prof.
Prof.
did it, it's 100% Prof.
Yeah.
I have never once known Prof not to take the opportunity to troll us and make us all regret life choices. I'm quickly checking stream.
We need
moments.
to we need
Nothing
to
over
save
there.
this.
Yes,
somehow.
we need a. Well, I got another. I have an. Here, let's do this real quick. Instead of going to the next big one, I have a smaller one that.
I don't like
Adam, this might.
You
piss
do
me
have a
off.
smaller one.
Yeah, you do have a smaller one.
Smaller penis.
I don't like.
You
I don't
know-
like. You can see me sleeping on the bottom.
You know, Cloud, I really would advise against ever fucking with me again, especially with.
What the fuck?
Oh, I saw this retarded fucking post.
Wait, you guys are fucking?
This is just such a stupid ass thing. We're going to make it's just retarded shit of only somebody of the proper ethnic background can VA an animated character.
So
shut the fuck up.
Okay, so for those of you who are unaware, I didn't even know that this was still in the works, honestly. They're making Aang, The Last Airbender, a continuation series when they're all older. There are actual stories to be told within the Avatar, The Last Airbender universe. Like there's an entire booklet, there's entire comic books, there's all sorts of stories that you can actually still tell within this universe in between.
Especially if you delete Korra from existence.
Especially, yeah, please, for the love of God, do that. But if you do it in between Korra and stuff, there's tons of stories you can do there. But they tweeted this out. This is from Discusses Avatar. Aang, The Last Airbender casting director on why some of the original voice cast has been replaced for the upcoming film. Since the original show was released, there's been more emphasis in VO to match actors' ethnic/racial backgrounds to the characters they're portraying. Okay, what are they supposed to be?
Well,
talking about?
Well, I mean,
A
Katara.
mystical world?
Well, no, based on there clearly there was.
It's based on Asia.
Yeah, but it's not our world.
It's not our world. It's a world filled with Asians. I'm not trying to be racist here. That's literally what it is.
Katara and Sokka, they're more like Eskimos.
Yeah.
But Aang is clearly Tibetan.
Yeah, Aang's Tibetan. Toph's Chinese, and Zuko's Japanese.
Yeah,
but it's not our world. That's the thing.
That's besides the point. There's still black people in Star Wars. They're not from our world, but they don't have to be voiced by a black person in the cartoon. And this is the whole over bullshit of only somebody who ethnically is Asian can voice an Asian character. Only somebody who's Jay put a half breed of something can voice a half breed in a show.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Ridiculous.
Adam, a good example of this was actually Velma, where they changed all the characters to match the voice actors.
Yeah, how'd that go? Canceled.
Didn't it go? And we've been seeing this more and more where they are begging for this when it comes to like the Bleach voice actors. Oh, what was that one dude that Cloud? You actually got a really good meme off on him.
Forget his name, but he voiced Chad.
Yeah, he voiced Chad, and he did that whole virtue
that
signal.
was retarded. Yeah. I'm sorry for voicing a really popular character that I've been voicing forever. I'm bad.
Yep.
You don't hear Johnny Young Bosch bitching and moaning.
You don't hear a lot of people bitching and moaning about this. Actually, you want to know somebody who was bitching and moaning about this? I can't fucking remember his name, but he was an Asian dude that actually advocated for this style of stuff, and he voiced fucking Cat Fighter. Yeah, Cat Viper in One Piece. Adam,
yeah,
I think
now he bitched because he was saying people should be voicing the characters that the same ethnicity, and then now he's complaining because he's only being given Asian roles.
Yes, I'm trying to find. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Sung-Won Cho. Okay, Sung-Won Cho. He literally freaked out because he advocated for this and is now being blocked off from roles because he doesn't sound Asian enough.
You know what? You get what you fucking deserve.
Get what you fucking deserve.
I mean, here's the thing. I brought him up. Johnny Young Bosch, one of the most prolific voice actors, original, one of the second Black Power Ranger in Power Rangers. I mean, that's where he
working
started.
with fucking Rippaverse now.
Yeah. The point is, Johnny Young Bosch, one of the most prolific voice actors of the past 30 years. And he voices everything, not just Asian dudes.
He
voiced a Brit and fucking Code Geass.
I wanted to make a joke, but I don't think anyone would get it.
No, it is. Guys, like Yuri Lowenthal, prolific voice actor, voices everybody left and right. I mean, if you're a good voice actor, you get the fucking job.
If you're a voice actor, you sound like the same thing every time. Well, then maybe you have a problem. But you have these guys who can change their voices, transform. Like I said, you're a Lowenthal. He could change. He could transform his voice. He could transform his voice.
Take a look at somebody like Vic Mignogna.
I was going to say that was my next one. Vic
is a very unique voice, but at the same time, here I'm going to go back over to.
Very rarely can you recognize? Oh, there's a Vic thing. Only a couple of times in a non-Full Metal role have I been able to pick him out. But he's also a guy who could transform his voice. We're talking about. It's what I said earlier. Meritocracy matters. If you're good at what you do, you deserve to get the job. If you're the best person for the job, doesn't matter what the fuck your skin color is, especially if you're a fucking voice actor and you're off the fucking camera standing in the room with a microphone in your pajamas wearing 2-day-old shirts.
Well, so I need to step away real quick to go do a thing, but
jerk off.
Before I do that, I want to bring up. No, I have to turn something on. There was a Vic Mignogna. Shut up. There was at Anime Matsuri. Vic Mignogna talked about how I literally just had it. How he got a role for World of Warcraft. So, because he voices a character there and he voices an orc and stuff. So he's like, I don't have that deep enough voice, I have this very high pitched voice. So what I did was I talked into the mic, I took it, put into like a filter system, changed it up to make it sound more monstrous and things, sent that in, didn't think I was going to get the role. And they picked him for that role just because he did that whole voice changing shit. Because he ran his voice through that. That's what they liked. You can do that with anybody. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters how you sound. Anybody can sound like anybody if you're a good enough fucking voice actor. I'll come back.
All right.
I'll come back to this, but I have another example of this. Are
you going away?
I just have to be real quick. Yeah, I have to be.
All right. Let me. Oh, he's already gone. Shit. Static, can you bring anything up? Or can you
Static, can you do
I
it?
can bring things up.
Oh, you can? Excellent. Okay, all right. So let's do this then right
Static,
here.
real quick. Just hit studio mode. Go to Adam Tran, and you'll figure it out.
Adam Tran.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Basically, Static in studio mode. You have the editor scene before you pull it up. The live preview. Always hit transition before you do anything. So essentially, here I can show you. So
I play a game. You're picking a dinner.
Shit, Dermy.
You pick one.
I'll pick one.
Well, that's the game. Pick a dinner. You pick one. Now,
oh my god.
This is easy.
And so we're looking at this. I of course I'm gonna go first. Now this was there's two of these on here that it's tough for me for my choice. I'm torn between the fried chicken and the roast beef.
I have a feeling Cloud's gonna pick mac and cheese.
In the end, though,
what am I 5?
In the end, wait your fucking turn. In the end, I feel like I'm gonna go with the roast beef. I'm going with the roast beef because they got a dip there. Looks like you get a baked potato with a side. It looks like a more full meal than just a plate of fried chicken, So I'm going to go with the roast beef. All right, Static.
Okay.
Lasagna.
In a bowl like that, though? I question its lasagna construction.
That meatloaf.
Okay, all right. At that point, it's more of a baked pasta type thing.
Yes.
So what?
I'm just. I listen. The Italian in me is offended by its presentation.
I agree.
Oh my!
But they're all in bowls. Who eats fried chicken in a bowl?
Dom, you don't like.
It's a platter.
Pasta. Shut up.
That's a platter. It's a platter of fried chicken. Anyway,
meatloaf looks like it's in a bowl. The enchilada.
Oh, that meatloaf looks nasty. Okay, that meatloaf looks nasty.
They all kind of look nasty.
It all looks retarded.
That roast beef looks good, man. That roast beef looks okay. Anyway, all right, Dermy.
Is there somebody else that can go before me?
We can go to Alf. We can come back to you.
Go to Alf because I'm debating.
Alf,
is Alf there?
You hurt his feelings.
All right. Well,
because he doesn't like fucking Red Dead Redemption. That's
all right. We're gonna go to Dom then.
Okay. I just want to make a.
Dom's not gonna take the lasagna, so just move on.
Who picks mac and cheese as a main? Like that's a side dish. Like,
yeah, mac
why
and
is
cheese
that even there?
Because the kiddie table, Dom.
Yes.
Because Shock exists.
Anyway, so I'm gonna.
Very shocked.
You're not fucking wrong.
If Shock was here, he would take the mac and cheese. Goddamn well, he'd take the mac and cheese. Goddamn well. All right,
anyways,
Dom, go ahead.
So, shit. I'm probably gonna pick fried chicken.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair. That's...
Oh.
All right.
Cloud.
All right.
You mute every other fucking time. You don't mute then.
I couldn't.
All right. Cloud, please choose something we can respect.
He's gonna pick.
I don't know. It's probably gonna choose enchiladas.
There's actual platters of meat here, and choose enchiladas. I don't.
What?
Wait, where did you
don't they
pick,
have?
Adam?
I thought they have beef in them.
It's not.
They
the same.
can, but
Adam, what'd you pick again? I
Roast
forget.
beef.
Oh, roast beef.
I took the roast beef.
I mean, the
Beef.
roast
It's what's for dinner.
The roast beef does look good. I'm
And it's got a baked potato, man. It's got a baked potato.
That meatloaf they have looks
That
terrible.
looks horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
I know.
Dermy.
It's mini meatloafs and it looks disgusting.
That looks disgusting. All right,
I
Dermy.
like mini meatloafs, but not that.
What you doing? Come on, Dermy.
I'll go roast beef, but I gotta be honest. I'm gonna say something that is probably gonna be slanderous. I'm not a huge roast beef guy.
You what?
I mean, I like a good roast beef sandwich. I mean,
So like my folks make roast beef all the fucking time.
So you're
and it's gotten
well
to the point where it's like I just
You're all right. So
Wah,
choose.
wah,
All right, choose something
wah.
else. You don't want anything else on
So
there.
sorry.
It's bland.
like everything else. It just doesn't look appetizing. Like the fried chicken.
Yeah.
The
looks-
present. Let's be honest. The presentation sucks.
Like-
Yeah, it does. Yes.
the presentation is hideous. That's why I'm going off of it. If it was like other than roast beef, I might go lasagna.
Actually, if
I'm
you
an
had-
area.
That
Where's the
lasagna
Where's the
does not
pizza?
look good.
the
I'm an
best
area.
looking
Where's the
plate
pizza?
on here? The best looking plate on here is the mac and cheese.
That is
Yeah.
actually
Well, that's because
true.
it looks
Yeah.
normal.
Yep, it looks
It
normal.
looks normal. Well, the
It's
fried
sad.
chicken's not bad. It's like just a platter of fried chicken. But
It looks like a bunch of chicken wings.
no, that's a breast right here. That's a chicken breast right there.
And I hate I hate salmon.
What did you
Salmon?
call it?
You mean,
called
you mean
salmon, like-
salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Don't be a dermy, Dom. Don't be a dermy. That's the worst thing you could be.
He's
And
my hero.
salmon
though.
is fantastic.
Oh, no.
Here,
Don't
no,
say
you
that.
get it. Don't worry. I love salmon. Listen, I have a reason for not liking roast beef, and it's not like that I don't like it. It's that
It reminds you
You've
of
had
your.
too much. You've had too much.
you have it so fucking.
I get
much.
that. I get it. You can get tired of shit. That's perfectly understandable. I'd like a good like roast beef sandwich right now. That'd be delicious. I would love that. So that's why. Okay.
Salmon.
All right. All right.
Sa-
Throw me-
No, bad Ariel, bad Kel. The L is silent.
Salavi. There we go. We're back.
Okay,
Salavi.
before we get into the next
No,
thing,
wait, you know that's what's in the enchiladas. Salavi.
before we get into the next thing, I know another person that is an expert voice actor, and it's sort of breaking the rules that I can't bring this shit up. But in VTubing, those people have to be voice actors. They actually have to manipulate their voice and do a lot of crazy shit. And there was one intro for she was newer. She's part of Hololive, and she announced that she was a voice actor, and she mimicked everybody's voice in Hololive perfectly, and it freaked everybody out. She's fucking British, and she was able to mimic fucking Japanese girls. Their accent and everything. Nobody fucking cares what you look like. It's all about how you sound. But okay, that's all done. What? What was that stat?
I agree with you. It's also how degenerate you can be.
Well, that too. I mean, these VTubers weren't. It's Hololive. They're not. Well, they're degenerate, but not that degenerate. The one of them broke my heart, and I have to admit to this.
Why are we talking about this?
No, Adam.
There.
Did you know the Hagel face isn't real?
No.
Are we talking about Melanie Mac?
No.
No. The expression that anime girls make with extreme pleasure, of course.
Yeah.
No, that's a real face. Girls obviously make that.
When you're getting creamed into.
I know, but I thought,
oh wow,
because you never mind.
Cloud, you know, there's
Wow,
such thing as
Cloud,
saying the
you-
words without saying them. It's
I was
work.
doing an entire
Subtlety.
bit. I was trying
Subtlety
to
is
do an
the word.
entire bit, and Cloud just made it bad.
I can make it. I can make it worse. You want me to make it worse?
No, like the girl was like, no, girl actually does the Ahego face, and it's like, no, they can't.
Here, I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna make it worse.
What are you doing?
Here,
Oh, he's back. Elf's back.
Share this.
No, she's got front butt. She's got the front butt.
You're so fat. You're putting on your front butt with jeans.
So, Static, this is what those pads was made for.
This is exactly what those pads are made for.
I mean,
her pants are backwards.
Yes, she's wearing. I think she's wearing 2 pairs of pants.
Yeah, front butt.
Probably has to sew them together, special made.
Yeah.
I told you it's front butt.
It's front butt.
Is this what they do? Is this what they do in Kansas?
No.
Yes.
No.
Man. Cloud, you're taking her home though. You know you are.
Listen, she is not the ethnicity I would expect to look that
those
way.
pants are on backwards.
Yes, they are. And there's
She's
2
a
pairs.
little
There's 2 pairs of pants there. I say.
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
I think you're right.
I mean, how do you do
like
this?
when she turns sideways?
You can see it.
What y'all don't know is this is Dermy's girlfriend.
Nope.
Nope. Don't do it for the joke.
I don't think she has a penis.
But Dom, Coop says
She
it.
may.
What'd he say?
This is your one-nighter.
Oh God.
Listen, hang on.
God no.
Jessika,
I can't be drunk enough to do that.
Actually, here's the serious question. Cloud.
What?
This is the question that must be asked. Is this the Sasquatch?
No, the Sasquatch was smaller than that.
But she had front butt.
What's a Sasquatch for?
Oh no!
Dom.
Dom. Story, come on.
I say let's do it. Cloud, why don't you regale us of who the Sasquatch is?
Yes, tell us the story.
Cloud, what have we taught you? Just when they ask you to do stuff, don't do it.
No, Adam, shut up. Dom's asked the question. He is the guest.
I'm the guest.
Cloud, please regale us the tale of the Sasquatch.
Hold on. Ariel, you first.
All right. In the group chat, everyone was talking about a bad lay. I was telling them about my bad lay, which was a girl that I had the hots for in high school, and she was goth and Hispanic.
Yeah.
And then hold on. What? Hold on.
Did you say at the hospital in high school?
No,
had
the
hots
for.
for.
Oh, okay.
I know the Boston is really ruining it up.
Boston.
So anyway, she was then moving away in high school, and I, asked her on a date, and she said, if she ever moves back, we can go on a date. So then she moved back. We started talking. We're flirting with each other and all that. So she comes down. We have sex, and it was not enjoyable.
No.
Shut up! Let me fucking finish. Because
that's what she said.
She stunk of shit, and she had a very hairy back. So then they all laughed at me and said, "Oh, you fucked a Sasquatch," even though she was short and fat and was more like a troll.
So it was a Sasquatch troll. That's what we learned. So yes, Cloud has fucked short, fat, smelly things.
Wait, was she always as fat, or like?
No.
When she came back.
You know, like how they say, you have, Hispanic chicks, so you have one kid and then they blow up like a balloon.
Yes.
That's what happened to her. She had a kid and then.
Oh. How long was she gone for?
No. Cloud, why don't you tell us the funnier part about
like 10 or 12 years.
Holy shit.
Cloud, why don't you tell him the better part? What
better
it
part?
That she normally sleeps with girls unless she's drunk or high?
Yeah. Then when I messaged her and said, to not be a dick, I said, that was fun. We should do it again sometime. She said, there ain't going to be a next time because I'm actually a lesbian. I only sleep around with men when I'm either drunk or high. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
You should
Cloud, you made her sober.
What?
Cloud, you might have been the worst lay for her.
Cloud, you still talk to her?
Well, maybe if she wiped her fucking ass and washed it.
Damn.
But she was hairy.
The hair does all the work.
You're covered in shit.
So Cloud fucked a fat Zegler. Says release the McCracken. Yes. So Cloud, what did we learn from this experience when this all was going down?
Coop is he
Think with my big head and not my little one.
Yes. Cloud slept. Possibly too.
No.
Yeah.
She had a vagina, and it was.
Was it a pseudo vagina?
It was naturally made.
They're going to
How do you
surgeries
know?
now.
Because she was a woman from when I knew her in middle school.
Jazz Jennings exists.
So she's a trans.
No.
You said was a woman.
That's true. He said what he
fuck
said
up.
was.
You said was. I mean,
he said was.
She still, fuck you. She still is a woman.
Well,
She's always been a woman.
Okay,
Cloud, what is a woman?
A human female.
Was this a human? Are we positive on that?
Was it a human female?
I fucking hate you all.
You're the one that called it a troll.
Oh, aren't you glad I asked about the story?
Orange or bad? I didn't say
I wish you
banana.
were listening to this.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
I that's such a child one, but I had to. I had to. It was like it staring me right in the face. It's like orange chocolate. But we got another story, okay? Because guys, listen, Adam already kind of brought it up a little bit. The game industry is it's on fire right now. So Polygon sold a games rant owner Valent, followed by immediate mass layoffs of Polygon staffers. This is hilarious. So for those of you who aren't aware, basically Polygon got sold to another company. The company runs things like Game Rant, Screen Rant, The Gamer. So not a really upgrade here. Let's be fair. I mean, this company runs The Gamer. Is that really a win in the grand scheme of things? Adam?
No.
Yeah. But Polygon's basically starting to go under. Not too dissimilar to things like Kotaku, considering Kotaku hasn't been sold off yet, but mass layoffs abound. How much longer does Kotaku actually have? Things like this are going on. But we have some of the people reacting to this over on Blue Skies. Now, I have a Blue Skies account. I did not log in. Huh?
Who's on Blue
No, I
Sky?
have one. I have one solely for one reason. To follow Alyssa Mercante over there, and I never sign into it. I keep forgetting that I have it.
Cloud has one.
Like there's reasons why I forget that it exists, and I looked at Alyssa Mercante's Blue Sky account once. Holy shit! If you think she's deranged and unhinged on Twitter, Blue Skies to a 10th degree. But we got Nicole Carpenter over here. I'll say more later, but I no longer have a job. I'm looking for work, as are so many of my amazing colleagues. I have lots of ideas and things I'd like to write. I'm really in shock. By the way, yeah, you guys can see this. We have Anna Diaz. I am among the many folks who got laid off today. Don't have anything good or thoughtful to say on it at the moment. Gutted, sad, feel completely fucked. Fuck Vox Media Management forever. They did this shit on my day. On my day. Oh, on May Day. These
Well,
fucking
you're right.
leftists. May Day is a fucking retarded day for them. Vox Media Union forever. Oh, I love these fucking freaks.
If you asked me what ATM stands for, I would have never know that says at the moment. Like, how lazy are you? You can't write at the moment.
We're not going to get into this
Okay.
discussion.
What does ATM mean?
Huh?
What does ATM mean?
At the moment.
That's what it said.
Or automated teller machine.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
That's the other thing it could mean. So.
Yeah, or like, I got to switch it up.
Dami can't. Oh, Jesus Christ,
What?
Daryl. What the
Dami
fuck is
can't?
wrong with you? come on, Dermy. You
Wow,
have the same.
Ariel.
Fuck you, Ariel. Jesus Christ. That is graphic.
Ariel's bringing it on.
Oh,
Let's go, Ariel.
We got Pete Volks over here, along with just about everyone else at Polygon. I'm now out of a job, ending over a decade at Vox Media for me. Working at Polygon was a wonderful experience. Well, I hate you, so. And I'm proud of the work we did there. You shouldn't be. I will be looking for work, as well as starting my own projects on the side. Stay tuned.
Jeremy,
How much longer until these people get a job over like McDonald's? Over under Static?
Would you hire them here?
Static?
What? I can barely hear you.
I asked what's the over under on these people getting a job at McDonald's?
Well, I don't. So around here, probably decent because they seem to always be hiring. I think they have a legit chance at McDonald's. How long they'll keep the job, I don't know. Because apparently turnover's high because they're just always fucking hiring.
Well, yeah, that's also true. But listen, Ariel, these are leftists that work over at Polygon. They all found the same. Okay, half these people all get pegged, or they do the pegging. They're all hyper liberal progressives. But one of the other thing, okay, and I'm not pulling this up for any other reason just because of this, but yeah, at Smash AT, Game Journals reportedly laid off today. Polygon, Chris Platt, Michelle, or whatever, senior writer, Matthew Reynolds, Tyler Culp, Nicole Carpenter, and then from Fandom, because Giant Bomb also had some layoffs the other day. Jeff Grubb, video content producer, Dan Reichert, creative director. For those of you who aren't aware of who Jeff Grubb is, Jeff Grubb stole a story from actually stole a story for Smash JT and passed it off as his own. So yeah, there's a major fucking outage of game journalists right now. And do we really shed a tear over this?
No.
Are we really freaking out?
Absolutely not.
Jeremy, you're not feeling bad for these people, right?
God, no. Why would I? Think about this, okay?
Yes.
One, I'm not doing this to like defend Smash JT, okay? But fucking Jeff Grubb literally stole a story from him. And then passed it off on his own, and all the game journals jerked off Jeff Grubb when it was like, Smash did that first. You have to just, facts are facts. But simultaneously, all these people, they're all incompetent. They all push the exact same lines over and over again. It's worse than the fucking mainstream media when it comes to game journalists. They're all incompetent, fucking sleazy scumbags that don't know a fucking thing of what it is that they're saying, and they get paid billions of dollars, or not billions of dollars, but they get paid extraordinary amount of money to do shit that YouTubers do better. Think about it like this, okay? All these people got paid to sit there and tell you The Last of Us 2 is good. They have to look you in the eye and say The Last of Us 2 is good. They have to look you in the eye and say Assassin's Creed Shadows is good. They have to push that shit non-fucking stop. And they push the same narratives. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a success. Look at how many players they have. Which they're doing again with fucking Prince of Persia. Look how many players they have, not units sold. They do this same shit over and over and over again. They earned this shit. So fuck them. Static, you had a face there.
I'm being accused of things.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked anything. I haven't smoked anything in months. Shit.
That's true. I smoked more than you do.
I did just eat a bunch of quesadillas and hot sauce.
That's fair. But there was another thing I was going to do, and I was going to bring up on this, and then I fucking forgot it. Dom, say something.
I can transition.
I'm just trying to... I'm trying to... Go ahead.
Clip that.
Dom, go.
Well, Alex, so Static, how much weed have you smoked?
Oh, God damn it.
That's
not the question I wanted.
I didn't smoke any weed. Damn it! I haven't smoked weed in who knows how long.
He ate shrimps.
There it is. You found me out.
Fuck, it was on a game journalist, and I was thinking about it, and I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, Static. Apparently, Ubisoft's Prince of Persia game is a success, and even Niche Gamer pushed this because it has 2 million players.
Because it has too many what?
2 million players.
What?
Where?
Wow.
I believe this was a Niche Gamer article. Yeah.
And Prince of Persia came out fucking 6 months ago?
Longer.
Yeah, it's
Something
been
like
a
that. Yeah,
maybe
it's
9
been
months?
a while. I believe this is a Niche Gamer article from the other day. You're right here.
So they just now hit 2 million players.
Yes, players.
Yeah, because it sure as fuck ain't 2 million players in a day.
It was fucking a year ago.
I thought it was a year ago too, but right over here, Niche Gamer, 2 million players. I'm not trying to shit on Niche Gamer here, but this is not a success. But they'll come out here and say, "Look."
Well,
it
did
hit
they
2
call it
million
a success,
players.
or are they just saying
They're just Niche Gamer.
Well,
They
Niche
just
Gamer
report
is
on the
just
news.
giving you the facts,
Yeah,
but
this
you
is-
know
this
what
is
the
just
game journalist
reporting-
would end up doing.
because there's no spin to put on this. Like when Alf, did you Google the actual release date of that?
No, I'll look it up though.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Was it last year when this game came out?
Dude, January 18th, 2024. So it's been over a year. And it
Yeah,
just
that's
now
what I'm
hit 2
saying.
million players. How much
Yeah, that's
time
about
have
right.
these players? You see, I hate that fucking statistic. How much time have these players actually put into the game?
The active players,
Well,
or the, like total players since
It's
it came
total.
out.
It's the
There's
same
no way
level
it's
of fake
Well, that's
reporting that
stupid.
it's the same level of fake reporting for a TV show that says
Yeah.
millions or billions minutes viewed. It's a trash metric.
It's
That
the
is
same-
stupid.
But
Because,
they
like,
do, you.
If someone
ahead,
plays
Static.
the game and then they return it, does that still count?
Well, we had this entire discussion when it came to Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh,
They're
I
not
guarantee
caring
you.
about that shit. All they care about, Assassin's Creed Shadows admitted, well, Ubisoft admitted, all they count is activations.
Yeah.
So that means if you activated a key for it, if you bought the game, if you downloaded the game, if you did anything like that, that's
they
what they
care
count as
about.
the player. Because they have to include Ubisoft Plus into all this. So how do you track who's playing what on Ubisoft Plus? How do you mix this all together? How do you do this? So that's why they always say players. They don't actually say units sold. So as long as you download it, congratulations.
It counts for the numbers.
Yeah.
Yep, it counts for the numbers.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Everything's fine, guys.
Everything's fine.
Ignore the fact that everything's burning down around you.
Everything's
Ignore
fine.
the fact that
It's all fine.
half this
This is
fucking
fine.
shit is dying. Ignore it.
This
And
is
all the
fine.
people that burnt it all down, they're never gonna get held accountable. But here, I have.
All right, I got something.
Yeah,
I got
bring up
something.
that, and then I'll bring up.
You guys know the old adage that pets end up looking like their masters.
What?
Does this mean boobs?
Like a pet looks like their master. You know, like how a
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, because
Jeremy,
static does not look like.
Well,
Splinter doesn't look
I
like
have.
Static.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
What the fuck?
Jeremy's pet monkey.
That's Jeremy.
It's a fat monkey.
I would never have a pet monkey.
Jeremy's
Because
pet
we're feeding
monkey.
it like fucking
Look at him.
more.
Jeremy. That's Jeremy.
Jeremy, you're taking
I
good
would-
care of your monkey, man. He's
I
happy
would
and
never
fed.
have a pet.
All
monkey.
you need is a
Look at him.
all you need is a Geeks and Gimmers hat, and that's Jeremy.
Listen, monkeys are cute and everything like that. Is that a fucking candy bar?
No,
He's excited about the candy bar.
No,
What?
I'm trying to think. Are you feeding your fucking monkey candy? Is that why it's so fat?
He's like, I want that candy bar.
How the hell did he get that fat?
He's like, I want
Do you see what
it
they're
at the door?
doing to it?
Oh, well, they have monkeys on the TV.
I think that's him.
exercising and shit.
I think that's I think that's a video of the monkey when it was skinny and young.
He's
That's-
like,
it's
I want
that.
that candy bar. Jeremy says,
It is baby Clermy. It is baby Clermy.
it is
Let's be
Jeremy. It
honest.
is
How much-
baby Clermy.
How much do you think it weighs?
I'd say
probably about 50 pounds.
50 pounds. I was gonna say 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Not as much as Jeremy does.
No,
it
no,
might
no,
be
no.
75 pounds, but again, this
That's
is
a
a
lot.
monkey, so
Look, he's happy.
you know what? Here's the thing.
He's
I don't
living
care
a
if
good
it's happy.
life.
I
You
want
know,
to see
no,
that bitch
listen.
climb a tree.
I don't want.
He doesn't have to climb a tree. He lives in an air-conditioned house.
You want to know what? I still don't like this. I don't like monkeys. Well, okay, monkeys are cute, but here's the thing: I don't want them in my house.
Shit at you once? Is that right?
No, because I've seen the whole like monkeys will try to rip you apart and eat your genitals and shit if you piss them off.
This guy ain't
I don't
ripping
want to deal
shit
with that.
apart. This guy can't even move.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to deal with that. I don't want any of that around me. I don't trust these fuckers. They're gonna look at me and go like, "I hate you" because I did something wrong. It's gonna try to kill me. Fuck this thing. It'll eat me.
What is she even feeding it anyway? Is that like
that was some meat.
Beef.
That was some meat.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Weasel says that's animal abuse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
well, it is. I mean, it is animal. Let's not.
This is animal abuse.
Yeah, but you know what? He's gonna go. He's gonna die happy. He's fed.
Listen, monkeys are cute and adorable until they try to rip off your face and eat it.
It's like Coop says that he's ripping open a fast
fucking fruit.
No, Coop says that's a southern raised monkey, wife beater, and a beer belly.
Yeah.
It could be Brazilian.
How much you want to bet they feed that thing beer?
Wait, is this Dan Vask's pet monkey?
It might be.
Maybe.
Dan Vass is a pet monkey?
Well, he does now, apparently.
Yeah. I mean,
all
Dan Vask has a bunch of monkeys.
So, somebody move that along to Dan Vask meme for me.
Yeah. I have this, and I'm not pulling up Grums to talk about Grums. I'm pulling it up for the actual thing because this was something that everybody was talking about this week. And I don't think it proves what people think it proves. I think it just proves that Daniel Varva or whatever the fuck his name is, he's just a massive pussy. So we'll come over here and we're not talking about anything Grums is saying. I'm only here for this. So this was a Reddit post going around this week, and I know it's not a good picture. Here, I'll open up in a new window. Here, I'll do this.
That's right, Jeremy.
That way we
Open
don't
up
have to deal
for
with
us,
this.
Jeremy.
So give me a second.
Never say that phrase again, Adam.
What? Open up and share your emotions?
Fuck me, right? I did something stupid again. Give me.
I thought you were saying something else.
Why isn't Devil here? He's on the background.
He's
Because
already
he put the wrong.
Sam's. He's
I
already
did
Sam
something
right now.
stupid. I hit the wrong button again. I'm still learning this new system. So this is a Reddit post, and I'll zoom in so we can read it. So apparently Daniel Varva went on a like an interview thing, and it was all in Czech, so people had to translate it. And this was going around this week. So Daniel Varva talks about his fear of being fired if he didn't appease journalists and how they self-censored and removed portions of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after using sensitivity consultants in new Czech interview. So a lot of people are going around saying this proves that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was woke. And like this is a big win and shit like this. I'll read this to you guys.
Shouldn't Shock be here for this conversation?
Well, I was blending him here, but I don't know where he is.
Well, then why don't you put a pin on it and wait till he's here?
Shock said he's having date night.
Yeah,
she's already pregnant. What's he doing?
Somebody cook that and send that to him. I want that sent. But
just keep her fed. She'll be happy.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I wish Shock was here to talk about this because we had a sort of back and forth on this. Didn't fully go anywhere. I still don't think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is woke. I think there's things that they put in it that's more progressive, yes, but how you define woke is it's always what's the context around said scenes, what's the context and how is it being presented. If you can go up to a black Muslim guy and openly call him an idiot after he preaches to you, yeah, I don't think that's woke. If you get negative debuffs for having a gay sex scene, yeah, that's not really woke.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's more funny. It's stupid stuff that they put in there, but they still put in, like, you can do the opposite. So this is a bit complicated. He appeared on a podcast called Insider, and there's a public portion of the interview that's 20 minutes on YouTube and Czech where he talks about some of the stuff. I wish everybody would have actually linked this video so we could have all checked it out, but hey, nobody bothered to do that little bit. You can enable subtitles and auto-translate to English, which, good luck. You're still going to get shit fucked up. Huh? What was that?
Why didn't you just type the link into the
I saw this at work. I never had a chance.
Because he's retarded.
That too.
Take your phone out of your mouth.
It's not in my mouth.
Well,
It actually
can be.
doesn't sound as bad as it normally does.
Yeah, it's actually louder for once. Around 9 minutes into around 9 minutes into it, he talks about how the sword of Damocles hung over his head, and he was very afraid that journalists would pull what they did with the first game on him again, about how it's not very diverse and blah blah blah. He talks about how he was afraid they would score his Facebook, auto-translate his political rants, and write up how he's a Trumpist right-winger and against this and that or something, and publish articles about it. He talks about how that felt like a threat to him and how he felt prepared to get fired over it. You know that little bit with everybody saying this is proof everything's woke? It kind of comes off like he's just a fucking pussy.
It's clearly it's that he bent the knee so that he wouldn't get canceled.
Yeah.
That's what this is. This has nothing to do with the game being woke. This is somebody who was a coward.
Cocksucker.
Wow.
Coward. Plain and simple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real quick, Alf, you got to get going?
Yeah, I gotta get going.
Here, we'll do this and we'll come back over here.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll go back to that.
I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening we're gonna play something. I don't know if we're gonna play for Saturday. Play something, but
You guys are gonna play something.
yeah,
Play
Dark
something.
Tide or Troopers. I don't know. But
Patty cake.
either way, patty cake. That sounds
Tom,
good.
I don't want to know what you do with Devil every night.
Either way, I gotta go check out my channel. I do streaming, game streams. I've been out for a couple weeks, but I'm back. But I'm not back to my regular schedule. So just stay tuned for what I'm doing in the future. But other than that, I gotta go.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Alf.
Yeah. See
Have a good one.
ya.
Take care.
Bye,
See
Al.
ya, buddy.
I don't know how to leave this. There we go.
Oh, you just hit exit. There you go.
Bucket.
But we'll come back on over here again. I wish Shock was here because it would have been funny. It would have been better. We could have had this back and forth. But Adam, what were you saying on it?
Oh, what Static said. He's a coward.
He's a bitch.
Pussy.
Because that's what it is. This isn't proof of anything being woke. This is, and nobody took. Not trying to get into the fucking drama, because the fucking drama was just pure idiotic this week. And this fucking post is what caused so many fucking people to get their panties in a goddamn bunch.
All right. I'm gonna say this. Oh, you finish. Sorry, finish your statement. You were
Like when I read this, and I'm gonna keep going through it. He's literally just saying how he was scared, how he was scared of what was gonna fucking happen. And I'm sorry for throwing Adam all over the place. I'm trying to do this still and fix this up after Alf's left, but I don't see what people are thinking this proves. So, Adam,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm tired of pretending. I'm gonna do something that might come back to bite me in the ass right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm tired of pretending that it's okay. There's a certain vein of commentators who just live for this shit. All they want to do is talk about and make drama. All they want to do is fight with each other and make news out of that. And all they want to do is try and find something to label woke boogeyman or this and that. They don't actually want to talk about real problems. They don't want to actually come up with solutions. They'll claim, oh, here's a solution. Oh, we're winning this, guys. But they don't have actually evidence, and it's all token bullshit because when you break it down, they have no real stances on anything. Now, you can infer to about whoever you want, whoever you think I'm talking about. I'm not going to commit that kind of suicide. But I have no respect for anybody that plays these games. Either say what we said. Say what we said. There is nothing woke about this. This is simply a man who was a coward who bent the knee. And I mean, there were probably ways he could have done this to just get them up. Like my perfect example I always use is when they were doing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And remember the big hullabaloo about the shifting of the camera off Miranda's ass in Mass Effect 2. And everybody was screaming at the top of lungs. A lot of these same people
Oh, the game is woke. Oh my God, the game is ruined. It's gonna be trash because you moved it 10 centimeters so you can't look at Miranda's perfect ass. The game has been censored. It's gonna be shit. And I played the game. I streamed it when we got it. I streamed every second of it the first time when we got it. That one thing was the only change they did. Nothing else was censored in the game that's very sexual. A lot of bra and panties, a lot of side boob, a lot of sexual gyrations all over the place, a lot of hardcore sexual jokes, all that kind of stuff. Still, rest of it's all still in there. No censorship. They did that one little thing. And I always said that the team behind Mass Effect Legendary Edition did that one little thing to appease the same people that this coward is afraid of. They threw them some chum in the water. They ate it all up, and he left them alone. It was an inconsequential thing. And they left the rest of the game alone. This guy probably could have thrown them an inconsequential little bit of something. And they would have been satisfied. They would have gotten their pound of flesh and they would have moved on. But no, he apparently threw a lot of stuff in there to try and say, oh, I don't, and then go on rants like, oh, I don't support the anti-woke. I'm an ally. Your favorite word. I'm an ally. All that kind of shit. Well, this is a man who's a coward, and people who don't want to talk about that and just want to keep talking about woke stuff. Oh, woke stuff. You are part of the problem now because you're not talking about real issues. You're just grifting, and I use the word for what it actually means. Grifting. There.
And who is this guy again?
This is Daniel Varva. So this is the guy that basically led the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 teams and Kingdom Come Deliverance team. But he also, Adam, to that point, this is the next paragraph in this. Then he talks about how the other side attacked him and called him woke, and that could have helped him because the group that hated them the first time around started knee-jerk cheering for them because they hate the other group. He talks about how he took the journalists' criticism of the first game to heart, and they put some things into the game based on that. Then he rambles on about racism and anti-woke and how he identifies as a centrist now or something, and talks about extremist Christians coming after him and calling him things because he trampled on Christianity. Then the host starts shilling The Last of Us 2, and they start talking about that. Again, Adam, he threw them red meat, and then he got what he wanted. The pro-woke people were like, yay, it's woke, and all the anti-woke people helped push it. The red meat fucked it. He did all this because he got scared, and he didn't know what to fucking do.
But yeah, just like, you don't have to throw a lot of stuff. Like, here's the thing about and I know we're tired of using the term, but because it's used in the article, we're going to use it. The woke crowd, they're morons. They're stupid. They don't know that they don't know the difference between something that's consequential and inconsequential. If you throw them something inconsequential, they wouldn't know the difference, and they think they get a win, and they'll go parade around, and then they'll move on to the next thing like a bunch of fucking locusts. Yep. But he threw them shit that he considered consequential, which is why it gave then cause for the anti-woke crowd, who are a bunch of fucking blowhards at this point, to now turn on him as well. It's retarded. Like, and if people had real conversations, a lot of this shit wouldn't happen.
Like, to this point that Coop's bringing up. So Bad Crap made All Y'all Got Say. It's pretty much like the game itself. I wish Shock was here, because Shock would be able to speak on this over and over and over again. Shock thinks everything that got injected into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was fucking retarded. He hated it. But he doesn't come out here and say the game's woke.
He still liked playing the game.
Yeah, he still liked the game. Yeah. The game was still good. So that's the thing, is like there's a lot of people that came. You know what? I'll say it. John Della Rose.
A lot of people came.
Yeah, a lot of people came. You got people like John Della Rose, John F. Tremp. They burnt down their fucking career over this goddamn game, trying to tell everybody that it's woke. That, shit, you not. It has child sodomy in the game. Because they were taking shit out of context to push fucking narratives. Then the other people were fucking... It was narrative battles back and fucking forth. And we had it fucking start up again this week, and it fucking pisses me off. I'm tired of it.
Jeremy, they need boogeymen. These people
Sometimes
need
there's no
boogeymen.
They don't have any fucking talent.
That is the point. And we're ending the era of the boogeymen right now. The boogeymen are all out in the open, and they're all retreating, and they're all
JT
losing.
Smash is the biggest fucking retard out there.
Not wrong.
All I gotta say is, dude, you really just should apologize to Razor Fist. I mean, come the fuck on. That. Again, I'm not trying to get into the drama, but anybody that ran with fucking pedo fist, you're fucking retarded. That was one of the biggest fucking bombs out there.
And
that was one of the.
They never came with any sort of information to like back their claims. Like, how do you do that?
Pedo Fist was one of the fucking most dangerous, career-ending claims anybody could have fucking made. Who the fuck thought that was a smart goddamn idea? Like, fucking, the farms are gonna do what the farms are gonna do.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Don't
Kino
go
Casino,
to war with the farms.
Actually, you don't deal with it. You just fucking ignore it.
Yeah.
Farms to the farm.
Kino Casino says shit all the fucking time. Doesn't mean that's right or wrong. Just go with it. But if you're actually taking what is going on there and reporting it as fact, you fucked up. There was no proof at all. There was no evidence to support it. And you fucking want to go down. Jesus Christ, why? And this isn't me back in Razor Fist, mind you. I think the dude's still retarded on a lot of shit. But that's the biggest fucking... Why the fuck are you doing that?
I was gonna say, especially him simping for Melanie Mac.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We don't have time for that conversation. Oh,
We don't have a time allotted for this. Again, I'm not trying to get into the drama, but like...
I know nothing about this stuff.
Dom, you're better that you don't
There's
know.
a conversation about Goonergate that was not able to be had because Melanie Mac is a fucking retard too.
I know the Goonergate, but yeah. I saw some of your tweets yesterday.
There's a lot of like Goonergate started up again because of this Goonergate, fucking KCD do everything started up again. And Adam, you're right. It's because people don't have fucking boogeymen.
Yeah.
Because people don't want to talk about some of the other interesting shit because people are just grasping.
They only can do. These are the ones who only can work as long as there's something negative to talk about. I mean, listen, we talk about a lot of negative shit. We review shit we don't like. We talk about these stories where the things we hate, love have been destroyed and we hate them for it. But at the same time, I know we also work hard to balance it out by talking about shit we do like. We have numerous streams and videos where we say, okay, we're taking a break from the bullshit. Let's have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A lot of these guys, it's always boogeyman negative, boogeyman negative. And when they do something apparently nice, it's all right.
We're not going to get in too deep into this, but
I'm stopping.
It's just sometimes it feels like people just don't try hard enough. But like there's other shit you can talk about outside of my boogeyman. And I'm just going to give an example. And I know this is on Fandom Pulse, but Fandom Pulse is the person that has it right now. That's the only upside I can give it is they're always at least fast. But this was a story that broke this week. And we're not going to stick too long on this, but Jeremy Renner reveals Disney only offered him half his salary for Hawkeye Season 2. And he told him to kick rocks.
Good.
Yes, good.
Also, his interview with Joe Rogan, really interesting.
Wasn't that where he also talked about like did he get addicted to like opioids?
So yeah, they had him on what's the one that they used to put everyone on?
Oxycontin.
Yeah, they had him on the Oxycontin, and he like quit cold turkey after like 4 days of that or something. But he talks about getting ran over by that fucking thing, and he says that they had to reconnect his damn eyeballs.
Holy shit!
It was fucking intense. I definitely go check out at least like the first 20-30 minutes of that interview where he's talking about that experience.
He just said it recently.
Yeah. Just like 3 days ago.
This was just a couple of days ago over on Joe Rogan.
It was the day before all this news broke.
But this had this was one of the things that this came out from the Joe Rogan podcast, didn't it? Yeah. Right here. Speaking with high performance, Renner said, they asked me to do a season 2. They offered me half the money. And I'm like, wow, it's going to take me twice the amount of work for half the amount of money. And so 8 months of my time, essentially, and I have to do it for half. I'm like, I'm sorry. Why? Because you think I am only half the Jeremy because I got ran over? Maybe that's why you want to pay me half, or what I made on the first season. And this is not Marvel. This is just like Disney. Not even really Disney, Renner said. It's just the penny pinchers, the accountants. I told them to go fly a kite. I mean, just at the insult offer. So we didn't see eye to eye on that. And this is what more people honestly need to do. And I get it. He's mainly doing it because of fucking money. But at the same time, they treated Hawkeye like shit.
Yeah. They've always treated Hawkeye like shit.
And Jeremy Renner honestly was a good Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout phase 1 into, I don't think they really didn't fuck up Hawkeye until after Infinity War. They treated him like shit, and they treated him like a lesser character, and they never gave him his right costume, but he still portrayed a good character. So yeah, tell him to kick rocks.
And there's nothing wrong with and listen, like Jimmy Renner at this point, he's earned his station for his performances. He's a good actor. He's a stand-up dude, and he survived several cancel cultures. Remember, good old Rachel Zegler led a cancel campaign when he was getting a divorce from his wife, and a lot of rumors came out which were quickly proven false, but she led a campaign to try and get him canceled. So Jeremy Renner has every right to say, I am worth what you pay me. And there's no reason to not pay me this. So, and that I love that this came out, and at the same time today, you know those stupid Doomsday rumors. Jeremy Renner reported to be back on Doomsday, After this, I doubt it. I don't. They couldn't come to agreement for Hawkeye season 2. You think they could come to agreement for Doomsday?
Isn't Jeremy Renner in a fuck? I can't remember that guy's name. He does a lot of stuff.
Mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah, Mayor of Kingstown, and he likes doing that.
Yeah,
he's really fucking good at Mayor of Kingstown too. Like, he likes doing that stuff. He had his time as Hawkeye. You're gonna treat him like shit, fine. He's just gonna walk away.
He doesn't need to do it anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Now, are they still gonna do a second season with a different actor?
No, they can't replace him.
Yeah,
they can't replace him. He's too fucking important. It's not like, I'm not trying to be rude here, but Chadwick Boseman should have been replaced.
That's different. That was a tragedy.
That
was a tragedy.
That was something else.
And they could have done that and nobody would have cared. But Jeremy Renner's alive, and there's nothing. He has recovered from his injuries. So, I mean, they're just not going to pay him the money. And that was, paying the man what he's worth.
Pay him a fucking lot. Again, he's not. I'm not going to say he's RDJ levels of talented or famous.
No, but pay him the exact same thing you paid him last time. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He even said, I didn't want more money. I just want
more.
He didn't say I wanted more. In the interview, he says, I just wanted what they paid me last time for the same amount of work.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'd say, you know what? You're coming back. Here's a little bit more. You did even if the first season didn't do so well, we're still going to pay you more because you're coming back.
It's not his fault.
You're a known quantity.
Now, did you guys watch the first season?
No, but I
saw parts of it.
Garbage. It's not his fault.
There's decent parts, but it's not it's mainly Jeremy Renner that is the good parts. But even then, there's some really bad parts in it.
So I don't like what came out of it, that he's like going deaf and all these things. Like, you keep diminishing Hawkeye. What's the point anymore?
So I kind of like the fact that he was going deaf, just considering like in the universe that they have. I kind of like the idea of there is like battle scarring from some of these things that you do, like all the explosions during Endgame. Yeah, that's gonna.
They're also superheroes, man.
They're also superheroes, but like the thing with Hawkeye was he was.
I know, really, but they're still superheroes.
And I get that, Adam, but I kind of like those little factors. There's like little factors that you can do to any of these people. That's okay, but making him fucking cry to Yelena, that was fucking gay.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, you know what? I'm saving us.
Yeah, save us real quick, because I think I don't want to fucking talk about the.
How about just share my screen? Just share my screen and enjoy it.
That is a good one. Oh,
Hello.
Jesus Christ!
Big titties.
There was
Fake.
a moment there where it was like, Adam, what are you doing?
Dude, this chick, as much as I wanted, she has never taken them out to play. Okay, this is the best you get from her.
Here, I got another thing that Gal wants us to share.
She's not even here.
She's in charge of all of us.
No, not me. She don't run
I
my
don't know
life.
about all that.
Fucking Static.
She don't run my life.
What?
Do what I want.
She runs us all.
Let me enjoy my Asian titties.
Hello, nurse. Man, I love it when people come by. But I got one thing.
Kraken, it's not my job to wrangle the memes. That's Static's job.
I got your meme as well. I got a few memes we need to go through here. Well, Adam, keep this up. Okay, keep this up. Don't get rid of this.
Are you guys? You guys brought her name up. Are you going to mention Rachel Zegler? Does she land a new movie?
There's rumors about it. We don't have.
Brought her up because of the fucking
If
Sasquatch thing.
all right, if she fucking gets that role, if the movie happens, it's going to be a mid to nothing dramedy.
Okay.
They'll probably spend $80-90 million on it, and will
Real
only
quick.
make $50 million because nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, it's a small movie.
Nobody
So
gives a
chat
fuck about it.
knows, so that chat's aware. There are rumors about. It's not Naked Gun. It was what was it?
I saw Ryan did a video. That's why.
There are rumors about fucking.
I just said it. Lethal Weapon. You fucking
Lethal Weapon.
retard.
Take the dick out of your fucking mouth. I can barely hear you.
Shut the
There's
fuck up.
rumors about Lethal Weapon 5. And instead of starring, Mel Gibson or anybody from the originals, it's gonna be Rachel Zegler and that bitch from Wicked, the black bitch.
Oh, that's just an AI.
Nosferatu.
thing. Mel Gibson's directing that movie. You think he's going to put them bitches in that?
No, but that's the rumor.
That's
the rumor
that is
going
a
around.
fake fucking rumor. Mel Gibson if they do get Lethal Weapon 5 out there, he's been in the director's chair for that for like 2 years. Now I hope it never happens. Lethal Weapon 4 is a great ending to it all. I don't need any more Lethal Weapon. But you think Mel
I
Gibson's gonna
think
let
it's
them
a
in there?
meme because I didn't know that Mel Gibson was directing it.
Oh, he took over. Reitman Jr. basically said, "Mel, I want you to do this." Mel said, "I am the only one who can do this." So Mel Gibson's in charge of it. So there's he's the closest thing we can get to Ivan Reitman to keep the theme alive. But I don't want it to happen. Lethal Weapon 4 is a great ending to the entire saga. I don't want any more anyway. But
Wait, I'm talking about the thing where she's starting a new movie, a small movie
with
called,
Marissa Tomei. It's going to be.
She gets it from me.
It's if it happens, it's going to be
I haven't
nothing.
heard about this.
Oh, this happened like yesterday.
Yeah.
This dropped yesterday, where it got announced her next movie. She's playing the daughter who is estranged from her mom. Her mom's Marissa Tomei, and she goes on a hunt for her on her wedding week or some shit like that. And it's a dramedy. But either way, it doesn't matter because if they do make this movie, it'll be made for probably anywhere from $70 to $100 million,
Yeah,
in that range. And that means the break-even point will be around 150 to 200. And there's no way a movie like that with her in it will get anywhere near break-even or beyond. So just be another flop. It'll be a nothing movie. It'll be a mid-level nothing movie because she can't act. She's not funny. She's not hot. Nothing. And when
I'd still fuck the shit out of her, but
no, I would not.
That's you.
I'd fuck the shit
No-
out of Marissa.
no sane person
I'd rather
would.
fuck the shit out of Marissa Tomei. Okay, that's what I
listen.
want.
Oh God, I just double checked on what the fuck was being shown in this goddamn picture from Release the McCracken.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this. I can see what's coming, and my reaction's already had. I'm no surprise here.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that.
Cloud, I actually do kind of feel sorry for this one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Am I pregnant? What the actual fuck?
Nope. That's
No,
not pregnant.
Cloud.
Oh, no.
You understand how this thing works. You know what's happening right there.
You're a princess.
You know exactly what's happening right there. Okay.
I hate everything.
This is vile and disgusting.
This is Release the McCracken. Why are you like this?
And
why are you like this?
That was fucking Kel's idea.
Why are you like Why are you all like this? But this is from Gal. So let me share my screen.
Did I say Reitman? I meant
said-
Donner. Thank you, Coop. I meant
You
Donner.
said
I don't know why I
this
said
is
that for
for
Reitman.
the Clormy.
Wait, what did what?
Hold on.
Wait, so Gal said this is for the Clormy or?
Yes. So yeah, it's for Clormy.
I saw what got said. I haven't played it, but I saw what gets said.
That doesn't work.
If that's how that worked, Jesus Christ, I'd be praying every day to end fucking Clormy. But I have one last thing. This is gonna be another quick one. We've been on. Listen, grand scheme of things, there's been a lot of fucking stories, but a lot of them are either bland, boring, or not that important anymore. Like, I really don't want to talk about the fucking all the British actors that wrote a fucking thing to the British Supreme Court about trans people. I don't. The only thing is that Snape actor's in there, and it's like, come the fuck on. Why the fuck would you actually do that? But we got this that got announced yesterday. Microsoft joins the Nintendo price hike. It was Grand Theft Auto as Xbox games surge towards $80 standard.
This is another bullshit story. You know why they're doing this? I have a single reason why they're doing this, because they're losing money on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're doing this. There's no other if, ands, or buts. They're losing money on Game Pass, and this is an easy way for them to hop on a train that has already left the station.
Well, like, again, I would say, I'd say they're losing money on Game Pass, but it's not because Game Pass is a bad thing.
I didn't say that.
I know that. I'm just trying to.
It's just a bad business. It's just a bad business model.
Yes, it's a bad business model. 100% it's a bad business model. Even putting Oblivion out on Game Pass right away, like the remake, why? For streamers, gamers, everybody like us, that's a fantastic fucking deal. $20 a month.
If you like the games that are on there,
free.
If you like the games that are on there,
yeah. If you like the games on there, but there's a lot of really good games on there. All fucking Halo, they're putting more and more games on there, but that's biting fucking. It's the dumbest fucking business model because you're putting your brand new fucking games on there. Terrace my ass. They're raising the price of digital games too. Yes. Because it's fucking retarded. All of this is just retardation, and they're trying to pass it off on all sorts of other fucking issues when, yeah, Adam, you know what? The more I think about it, Game Pass is the reason.
Yes, that's what I said in my video yesterday. Everybody wants to blame Nintendo. Everybody wants to blame tariffs. Want to blame Trump, blame the economy, blah, blah, blah. No, Microsoft has a bad thing going on with Game Pass in terms of being a viable business. They're losing money, and they are a distant third in the console market. So they're not making any money.
There.
Didn't Sony raise the game prices first?
Sony raised the console prices in Australia, but who cares? It's Australia.
I said game prices.
No. Sony has been still around 70. I haven't seen any $80 games out of Sony. It's all $70 games still.
Well, yeah, they were the first one to do 70.
70, 60. It's
slippery slope.
Everybody
fucking. It's all a slippery slope. Everything here is just the game industry wanting to fucking pad their own pockets. They know people are gonna pay out the wazoo, and I get more annoyed when Microsoft comes out and says shit like this. Like when it comes to Nintendo, I give them too much leeway. I get it. I'm a Nintendo. Blah, 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 blah.
You are.
Fuck off. I think they put out a high quality product. Microsoft doesn't put out fucking products.
You just like their first party shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what they're known for. But Microsoft doesn't put out products anymore. What is Microsoft known for outside of Game Pass? Name one fucking thing.
I was playing the Oblivion remake.
Remaster.
Well,
it literally is that's a remaster. It's the same game with all the same bugs and glitches with a fresh coat of paint. It's not a remake.
We're not having the big argument right now. Do you get what we're trying to say? Fucking, we have this argument that feels like,
but it's the truth.
Fucking week. It is the truth. Like you are right. That's why I've been trying to say remaster over and over and over again and not remake. Anyways, like you have the fucking Oblivion. Yes, that's a good game. I'll say it's a remaster. But outside of Oblivion, what other thing has Microsoft put out that people really love in the past 2 years.
Doom's about to come out.
It's not out yet.
That's not really
So past 2 years.
That's not even really, technically Microsoft. This is Bethesda.
Well, Bethesda's
Right, but
owned by Microsoft.
I
it
know,
all
I know
counts.
they're owned by Microsoft.
It
but
all fucking counts now. All right.
It does all count, and I would
Fucking-
say,
and
listen, when
that's
it
not
comes
me
to
sweeping for
PlayStation-
Xbox. That's me for not seeing Halo nominated for fucking best Xbox fucking IP.
Listen, I would also say I'd do the same thing for PlayStation. God of War is PlayStation, even though it becomes PC later. God of War, Santa Monica
Oh yeah, because
Studios
it's
might
Sony.
be making that, but that's still
that's straight up Sony's fucking.
no, that's Santa Monica
studio.
Studios.
Yeah, but Sony owns them, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
just like Microsoft owns Bethesda.
Yeah.
Listen. This is a conversation from a year ago. Out there, all the large ones are gobbling up the smaller companies and making them all this and that. So it's there are very few independent studios that are out there left, and the one that was left, Ubisoft, killed themselves over things we've already discussed about.
Here, let me read this real
You know
quick.
your last part.
From Coop. Thank you for welcoming me in. Dom H brought me here, so blame him. Listen, everybody's welcome here. Unless you say something stupid, then we'll make fun of you, but you're still welcome here. Great podcast and wish you all luck. Dom H is open trans, blessing his courage. Oh.
Yeah, screw that last part though.
Coop, you're always welcome to come around here.
Sounds
We do
right.
all sorts of crazy shit here, and we're more retarded than fucking Copracast, so you'll probably have a fun time here. But all this, what I really hate though is like people blaming Nintendo. Nintendo was the first one to publicly say they were doing it, but let's be fair here. Fucking GTA, we already said it. They were talking about $100 fucking games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's been fucking talking about this for a while now, and it's all retarded because none of it makes fucking sense anymore.
And I had another theory on this too that I put in my video yesterday. I think that they are trying to scramble to jack up the prices because it's a rumor because of a canceled game from last week that Sony's eyeing a 2027 release for the PS6 right now, which I think is dumb. I think that's a bad idea. The PS5 is first kind of stable. The PS5 is first stabilized with the chip shortage and the shipping thing now done and over with.
And there's no way if they've actually like maxed out the potential on the PlayStation 5, they should have never came out with one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it, but that's the kind of thing that Microsoft could hear and would spook them to try and squeeze some more blood from the stone while they can.
Well, like Alf's not here, but Alf, us, all of us, we've discussed what's the potential like future for all the consoles and shit like that, and what Microsoft might do. And the more I think about it, the more I think he does have a point that what they'll probably end up doing, Microsoft, is put out a fucking like a USB drive, something like a Fire Stick, and it's gonna be here's the Game Pass now. Here's your physical Game Pass.
It's going to be. I mean, they've denied it for a year now, but they're done with the console game. They're done. The Xbox Series, whatever the hell you want to call it, it's a failure console. It did not get traction. They had too many versions of it, and everybody wanted the Switch, or if they prefer, like I did out of the two, prefer to buy a Sony console over an Xbox.
My Xbox literally collects dust.
Yeah,
I have Xbox as well that just.
I'm a PlayStation guy.
I'm Nintendo. I was an
Yes,
Xbox
we know you're
guy.
a Nintendo drone.
I'm a Nintendo. I was an Xbox guy. But Xbox, they quit putting shit out. They quit Xbox is a good example of why you need good exclusives. Why ever buy a fucking Xbox? Like all throughout the Xbox One series, or all throughout that whole fucking time, what was their only exclusive? What was the justification to buy that game? Or
well, you see, I don't buy the exclusive argument anymore. I buy what is within your price range to buy and play on, and what makes it easier easier to play. I mean, right now, I chose the PS5 one because, like Dom said, I'm also I'm not a brony, not a Sony pony, but I prefer to buy the Sony products because they've never let me down in terms of I use it for everything. It's a multimedia center for me, and. Do I get the same games that can be bought on a PC in the end? Of course. Do I get the same games that are going to be able to buy on an Xbox? Of course. But I get it, the price range that I'm comfortable with, and I get the usable function. The only thing that I hate about today, and this is everybody, is the fucking controllers have a very short shelf life. All the controllers, doesn't matter what you're playing on. Controllers have a short shelf life because of fucking drift, and that shit needs to stop.
They do it on purpose so that they get you
Yeah.
to buy more, right?
Yeah, and they raise the prices on the controllers too. Everybody has.
Oh god damn, this fucking thing was like $70, but $70-$80. But I bought
I'm on
this
my
2 years ago.
third
It's still
control.
good.
I'm on my fourth controller in 2 years right now.
Do you guys slam the controllers?
No, I don't. It's a drift. Drift just happens. I only broke a controller once. It was freshman year in college. I was playing some game on my PS1, and I had a rage moment, and I slammed it on the ground, and it fucked it up. That was enough to teach me my lesson. Don't throw your controller.
So
I did that back in the day.
Okay, we're on this topic real quick. I've broken out of rage. I've broken one controller. I've broken other controllers, but they were flimsy, cheap controllers. Treated them like shit. Is what it is. I was playing Batman Arkham Origins. I was going up against Deathstroke, and I was raging because I just
part of
couldn't
that
figure
game.
it out.
You almost
Best
don't
part
have
of the game, but I was raging because I couldn't figure that fucking fight out for the
So
life of
fucking
me.
good.
And I was always getting the timing wrong. And I'm sitting there, I'm playing in our living room, and in the house that we have, there's been multiple remodels by the previous owners. Our living room is technically has a cement floor, but it's covered with carpet. And I raged out so much that I lifted my Xbox controller high into the air, slammed it down, and I destroyed all the internal units without destroying the shell, so I couldn't play anything.
Was
I
it the
couldn't
Duke?
do anything.
Sounds like the Duke.
No,
could have
it
taken
was
that
it was
damage.
the 360 controller.
Oh.
Like the joysticks were fucked up. Like they didn't look like it, but if you lifted it up, they were falling down. Buttons were not working right. I destroyed everything inside without destroying the actual shell. Because I got so
that's like
fucking
hard to
pissed
do.
off.
That's what we call retard strength.
That was called anger, retardation, and getting pissed off at a fucking button. Listen, best fucking fight in all of Origins still pissed me the fuck off. God damn, I was stuck there for a while.
It took me one time to learn my lesson. I have never slammed a controller again, and that was
Uh,
a long time ago. So
I've destroyed many controllers.
Oh yeah, I'm with Cloud. I
Well,
scored many.
Cloud, you have no impulse control.
Listen, when I'm playing Elden Ring, which I need to get back into Elden Ring,
Yeah.
there was some streams where I did.
Oh, yeah, you got
did
pissed.
throw my controller on.
Yeah, you were pissed.
I didn't chuck it, but there was times where I wanted to throw that fucking controller through a goddamn wall.
Oh, your
And
face.
it doesn't help. That's the worst part. It never fucking helps. But it really, in the moment, you're like, this is gonna make everything better if I just chuck this thing.
No, yeah. Well, back to the whole thing, though. I think people will buy the console they're most comfortable with. I think the exclusivity thing is over because I'm of the party like this. Put games on everything and let people buy them for the console they like, that they're most comfortable with. Because I've said this before, there is no console war anymore.
Yeah,
Console
there's
wars
not.
ended decades ago. Now it's just, what do you like to play the most?
Well, here's my thing for exclusivity still, is if you just have, like, you're right, it should, in the perfect world, that would be how it works. Everybody puts out a console, you to choose whatever console you want. But without a justification for buying said console, you're then going to specs and shit like that and what you like, and it's like, what's the real big point here? And unless we have crossover, like, unless you have all the, it's not crossover, it's like Xbox can play with PlayStation and all that shit. Unless you have
Crossplay.
that, unless you have crossplay on every fucking game, why buy any of these consoles? So you need some sort of justification to buy.
See,
the
I
console in the first place.
don't see that. Justification is I just want to play games. That's justification, and I don't care where. And the only one that has a right to talk about exclusivity, in my opinion, is Nintendo because of their iconic characters and games since the early '80s. Everybody else, exclusivity, I think, is just it's a waste of time. And I don't want to hear, oh, PlayStation 5 has no games. PlayStation 5 has no games. How come I have 18 PS5 games? if it has no games.
Well, when I say PlayStation 5 doesn't have games, mainly because it doesn't have exclusives.
And that's your perspective, and I just disagree with that perspective.
But I'll also say part of the problem with exclusives now is a lot of people have been making just too high budget of fucking exclusives that you're doing it all wrong, and you're putting out games that are over budget, just bloated pieces of trash, when your exclusives should be your cheaper games that you end up making that are like your mainstays. Essentially the games that would end up being also your flagship games. So like God of War for PlayStation, for example. For a while there was also fucking Final Fantasy, but that's
Square Enix had to make a better business decision on that. They needed
they had to make better business decisions.
They need to make it available to everybody to save the
for Microsoft. They had Halo, Gears of War, things like that. Like you have your flagship titles that you do, I think, need for your console.
They're flagship titles, but they're genre specific.
That's also true. They do need to be genre specific.
If you are not an FPS player, which I am not, I admit that openly. I can play them, but they're not my jam. That holds no allure for me to play Halo. I don't care if Halo 2 and Halo 3 were some of the best gaming experiences ever. I don't care about FPSs. You didn't turn my needle. So
that's fair.
I'm not going to play those games. But I looked over at Sony back in the day, and I saw a massive list of RPGs, as well as the Xbox, which had like this much, and Nintendo just had Zelda and a couple other things. So I saw all the RPGs I ever want to play or keep playing, and that's where I went. I didn't go for so much exclusivity in terms of, to make this game. I was like, okay, I'm getting the RPGs here now, and that's where I want to go. And Hayden brought up a good point a couple seconds ago, where Soul Calibur and subsequent couple other ones on multi-platform releases had different characters. Now I felt PlayStation got screwed over. I didn't want fucking Heihachi for my special character. Why didn't I get freaking somebody
Heihachi?
Cool from Tekken? Now I did get Vader at one point. I got Vader, which was cool on another Soul Calibur, but I didn't want fucking Heihachi.
I wish Silver was here. Static sexting on stream, even though May Burst was yesterday.
What?
Weasel. But here, I wish Silver was here just to talk about this.
You miss your best friend.
We used to have Minecraft on all of our fucking consoles. Silver, me. When Microsoft purchased Minecraft, they quit updating the PlayStation versions of Minecraft.
That's just petty.
Yeah. So it's bad. And I just realized what time it was when Scal says, shouldn't you be going to bed now? We've been going. We need to start wrapping up. We've been going
I thought
for
she
almost 2
left.
hours, so I thought so too.
Yeah.
Somebody said she was sick. Probably.
You
know what? She
she's sick
probably
of
tried
you.
Ligma. She probably tried some Ligma.
She thought I was the guest. She didn't want to come on.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry she hates you. But listen, Dom, you want to know why I like you better than Gal?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You want to know why?
Because you're male.
No. Because we can easily see this, actually. No, let me put this out on EV
Look
Mux.
in the chat. She watched a movie instead of being here with us.
You want to know what she watched?
Porn?
Poltergeist.
She's watched that for the first time.
But, Dom, you want to know why I like you more than Gal?
Yeah, tell me why.
Can you see the chat, you know? Can you see the chat?
Regular on YouTube?
No, like here in EV Mux, you know, the comments area. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how by your name you have this gold star?
Yes.
What do you see by Gal's name?
Nothing.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Coop has a gold star.
And I brought someone new to you too.
I know you brought new viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dom.
Oh, he's right there.
Thank you.
You know what? That makes Dom one of the best guests in a while.
Dom H is a patriot.
He really is. Dom is. Listen, I love bringing on Dom. It's been a while. I know it's been a year. Listen, we tried to bring him on originally for a fucking bit.
You got me on twice. After that,
have I had you on?
We all
yeah, for your little sexual thing you did. You got me on.
I don't want to know about this. Let's
it was for the simp thing
That's
and shit
it.
like
Show
that.
over. Show over.
Wait, that sounds a little weird where I said it.
I don't want to.
Gal
play this
needs you
game.
to tuck her in, Dermy.
Listen, let's end this. I want to go back to playing video games.
But we do need to wrap this up. Static, where can the people find you?
People can find me on my channel, Static 2020. Monday night, we will be going over Tulsi Gabbard's latest stuff. We're going to check out the lo-fi fucking thing that the White House is doing. The White House has been putting out some great tweets. If you're not following that account, you're missing out on probably the last time we'll ever see anyone in the White House with a sense of humor. So, and then we've got the weekend pregame where Mark Zuckerberg is going around doing the podcast circuit and talking about his scary AI. And so we're going to talk about that.
And how he's totally not a robot.
I have the final wrap up of all the information you could ever want on sperm races. So make sure you check that out this Thursday on the weekend pregame.
Gal actually forgot.
And now he feels bad.
Yeah, now I feel bad.
Yeah, you're an ass.
Yeah.
You know, if we had it ready, we'd roll the reel of punishment.
Yeah, but
you know what? Why don't you just eat a big spoonful of mayo just to?
Don't have.
I think
me.
that
Thank
that works.
Christ.
Well, what time do you guys usually end at?
Now.
Now. Yeah.
You don't want to go to overtime?
No.
We're already going overtime. We usually end at about.
We can talk about the Superman leaks.
No.
Dog, we can talk about that stuff another time. Anyways, Adam.
Hi, everybody. Go to my channel, Renaissance Nerd, where we do all kinds of fun stuff. It's Saturday, which, as we alluded to at the beginning of the stream, it's Shooty Who Day. Gonna review Shooty Who episode 4, season 2, episode 4, will be up later today. In addition to that, it is Saturday. It means it's Saturday night driving, where myself and Jed, the Hollywood Scholar, we go over movies. This week, our guest, Jill Rosie, comes back. It was her choice for this movie. We're watching Clueless, or we're discussing Clueless. Jed's never seen it. He's gonna hate every goddamn minute of it. I know. He's gonna hate it. And we got that. I'll be on Saturday tomorrow, though. It may not be a Saturday. We'll play some games tomorrow night. We'll figure it out when we get there. Sunday roundtable at 2 p.m. Eastern, where we will talk the week's events in our own special way. And if you haven't checked it out already, I've got new type of videos I'm doing lately. Basically, I'm giving my thoughts on stuff that isn't necessarily current news moment. It's a new thing I'm trying. Go check those out. Past couple of days now. Gaming streams going forward. As soon as my copy of Expedition 33 arrives, I will be streaming that. As soon as my copy of Lunar Remastered arrives, I'll be streaming that gloriousness. And right now, that's pretty much it. And then Metal Mondays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. After Doctor Who Cares reviews, where Jed, Dermy, and I point and laugh at Shooty Who.
We're gonna be talking about fucking shooting Gatwa getting green jizz.
Yeah, and also Dermy. It's May. What's coming back at the end of the month?
At the end of the month, we're bringing back Anime Odyssey, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be Thursday, the last Thursday of the month, and we're beginning this fucking summer out right.
It's gonna be the summer of Gundam. Summer of Gundam, where we are gonna be breaking all of the Gundam Seed saga into parts. This month, Gundam Seed episode 1 to 25 are roughly where the break is. Then second half of it in June. Then Destiny first half in July. Then Destiny part 2 in August. And then we're going to finish up in September with Freedom. Oh, God, such a good movie. Freedom. Lacus fan service. They changed it in the movie. It wasn't like that for 20 years. Doesn't freaking count. And for 20 years, it was Lacus. They don't get to change it the last second in a localization. They don't get to do that.
Anyways, on that, guys, I will say you can watch along with us. And I know a lot of people don't have Netflix. They don't want to get Netflix, whatever. All of Seed is on Netflix, including the movie, if you want to watch it there. If you want to watch it alongside us. It is easily available to everybody out there. Fucking
Ariel, we're not doing porn.
That is for Rumble only.
And also, there's like chicks with we don't do Fuda around here. No,
Jeremy
Fuda.
does Fuda.
Shut up. Anyways, Adam, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've been watching all over again, so
I just watched it a couple months ago. I don't need
So
to
have
rewatch
but
it. I just did it all.
So have I, but I decided to rewatch it again. So,
All right.
Dom.
Yeah, oh yeah, and you know what?
Oh.
Fuck you, Dermy.
Oh, fuck you, you stupid Jew. Dom, how are you doing?
Doing awesome. I guess so. I'm a little tired, but anyway, so where am I gonna be tomorrow? If Gal's still here, I'm going to the Yankee game. Let's go Yankees. But after that,
Listen, if you give a $20 super chat, I'll yell, let's go Yankees.
Okay. Anyway,
don't actually do it. Don't do
but,
that.
But
don't
I'll
do
join
that.
you guys.
Don't DSP him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll join you guys on Saturday tomorrow. I guess we'll play some kind of game. Either.
They're gonna do
game.
something tomorrow, and I'll explain why.
Are you gonna be there, Derby, or you don't know yet?
I'll explain why here when I do my outro.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll be there. Do something. And Monday, I'm with Static for Bloodbath. As he said, we're discussing the latest
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath.
I definitely heard bug baths too.
I said Bloodbath. Shut the fuck up.
Bloodbath.
I heard.
Thank you, Static.
That's why the guitar was out. I'm trying to write music for it.
But yeah. Other than that, thanks for having me on.
You're welcome, buddy. Love you, you little runt.
I don't know. Should I say it back? I don't know.
Yeah, you
No,
say it
don't.
Do it,
Yeah.
do it,
I'll
do it.
take that.
You'll never live it down.
Yeah. Last but not least, Cloud Wormy.
You can find me on Twitter.
How have
posting
you not
stuff.
taken off Wormy from your name?
I didn't even fucking notice that, you fucking cunt.
This whole time.
Well, earlier was Dermy Fat.
Yeah, but then you
Fucking
changed it to
hate-
Cloud.
I fucking hate
And then we had Clurmy Wormy in the chat, so it was like, well, that means Cloud took my last name, so Cloud Wormy.
I hate life.
These are the end times.
Yeah.
Where will you be, Cloud?
I'll be joining you tomorrow on Saturday or whatever the fuck you have.
And anything else?
I have no idea if we're still doing movie night or not. I'll have to check.
Okay, then. Cloud, everybody. He's always so upbeat and never wanting to,
bring that positive.
David Carradine himself, okay? He's never like that. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for spending time here, watching the show, doing shit like that. Thank you to Coop. You're new here. I saw some other people like Neo Gear. I saw, I'm shouting out like the newer people. I saw Subvert X. Thank you all for hanging out here and spending time here and checking out the channel. Hope you liked it. In the meantime, guys, normally we do Saturday Charities tomorrow. And yes, last week I was hyping up Outlast stream, but I had to cancel that last minute because I actually forgot my sister's birthday was this week. So we're celebrating that tomorrow.
That's a you problem.
Brother. Yeah, that's a me problem. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing for charity. If I do come back at enough time and I can actually stream and shit like that, I might start the first building stream because I have everything here. I have Destiny Gundam, and I will begin the building of the Gundam I will destroy. And that golden shit. Fuck you, Adam. Anyways.
All I know is that your Outlast stream is on my birthday.
Yes, so next Saturday will be the Outlast stream. And it's a 7-hour stream where I have to play Outlast. I have something coming to assist with the stream that you guys are gonna fucking Static. You're gonna have even more fun with what I bought.
You're gonna have me what?
You're gonna have even more fun with what I bought.
I still can't hear you. Speak up.
You're gonna have even more fun with what I bought.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Dildos are
It is
disgusting.
for the Outlast stream. It is for horror game streams.
Is it a double-ended dildo?
No, it's a heart rate monitor. I bought a heart rate monitor for the Outlast stream. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Are we gonna see a heart attack?
And he's gonna have a heart attack.
Possibly.
Oh, wait.
I'm
Does
gonna hate it.
that mean Static's in charge of calling an ambulance?
I
Gal.
wish we could figure out a way to get the super chats to trigger the fucking shot collar.
All right,
Anyways,
I need to
on
know-
top of that,
I need to know if I'm on duty for that. Somebody let me know if I have
Gal
to.
has to let you know.
Yeah.
What I will say though because it's already a 7-hour stream. If you guys wanted to go longer, every $50, we're gonna increase the time by 30 minutes. And I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that. Dom H just gifted 5 Derby Worm memberships. Didn't actually have to do
simp.
this, but I just
There
said,
you go.
You want to know what? You want to know what I say to this? Go fucking Yankees. Hail
Yeah.
and howdy doody. Have a wonderful night, and as always, guys, Cloud's a fucking simp. Is it going?
You didn't get out fast enough.